king. Dragon. I was electrocuted by my keyboard, and that shock has taken me back in time. Now I'm lost in the past, but somehow, some way, I will play games. Well, it is that time. What's that time? It's 20:59. I did say 9 o'clock-ish, didn't I? Yeah. Been a while, but we're going to go back on to the monkey to get the monkey off my back. How I'm going to get on the monkey that is on my back in order to get the monkey that's on my back off my back, I do not know. But we will find out. Now, was that a simple fix? That was a simple fix. That's good to know. Do we have full visuals? Oh, I see. I can't tell because of reasons. That's, oh, okay. I think I pushed a button that worked. Yes, it looks like we've got visuals. It is rather difficult to say for certain because unfortunately, owing to this computer slowly dying a very slow death. Have we got microphone? Yeah, I think we've got mic. Let's just double check. Yeah, I think we've got mic. Yeah, we got some microphone. Okay, I think we're there, but it's very difficult to tell. It's so much easier on 2 screens, but unfortunately, as specified, owing to this computer slowly but surely dying, I'm down to 1 screen. And now, the slightly inconvenient thing here that we've got is I think I've broken Monkey Island. Let's just see. Can we unbreak Monkey Island? No, I don't think we can unbreak Monkey Island. I think we have to restart Monkey Island. That's fine. We'll take a chance and assume it's playing footage. Is there a way? Can I see? I don't know. Very convenient. Oh, okay. Maybe more than I thought was breaking there? No, I don't know. It says I'm live. And to a certain extent, I'm going to have to go on faith that you can see the monkey and the island. Right, let's. They're both exactly the same so far. So I must have saved just after the autosave. That's fine. Let's. I'll take my save because it's my save, isn't it? Let's be honest. Right, wait, whoa, Guybrush, whoa! Where's the damn fire, son? Oh, there's the fire, okay. Fair. Right, I believe, because I looked it up, I know what I'm supposed to do next. Now, it's amazing how I was teetering on the edge of having understood precisely what I was actually supposed to be doing. Unfortunately, I can't remember where anything is. I think we were just on Scab Island. I think it might be Booty. But yeah, no, it's not Booty. Okay, it's fine. It must be Fat Man. If it's not your Booty, then it's Fat. If you've run out of booty, then maybe, just maybe, you've run out of fat. You've run out of fat for me and for you. You've run out of fat when you've had tea. Adult entertainment. Zelda Carbuncle tells all memoirs of a woman of dubious pleasure. Archaeology. X never marks the spot by I. Jones. Reference to Indiana Jones. Big Whoop, Sea Treasure. Biography, A Fistful of Barnacles, Journal of Captain Twiddlymore. Biography, Yikes, Memoirs of Captain Gilbert. Animatronics by Walt Whimsy. Art, Vagueness as an Art Form. Biography, Both Hands Empty, the Herman Toothrot Story. We know roughly the Herman Toothrot Story. We were part of the Herman Toothrot Story. Animatronics, Under the Surface by Walt Whimsy. Art and Philosophy. Oh, that's quite good. Both Hands Moving, Stan's story. We know how Stan's story ends, of course, which is him locked in a coffin. How to Make Friends and Influence People by Bluebeard. Biography, The Time I Blew Up Lechuck, Questionable Memoirs of Guybrush Threepwood. Biography, Both Heads Empty, Empty Beverages, Annotation, C. Footnoting. Now, interesting. That... Whoops. I don't think that's quite what I thought it was going to be. No. What I was expecting here is not here.
I think I'll try a different drawer.
Maybe this isn't the solution I thought it was. How did I access my inventory? Like that. Okay. Where's the book I have? Okay, that's one book I have. That's one book I have I don't really need.
The Joy
that's
of
the
Hex.
Joy of Hex.
I think it's meant for advanced voodoo practitioners.
Okay.
The writing's way too technical for me.
So I think I'm going to have to look it up again, which may mean that the game breaks again, which would be inconvenient, to say the least. Okay, that's strange. I don't know if that's working properly or not. Oh well. Monkey Island to walk through. Let's have a look-ski. Spin down to here. I think I've gone too far. Yes, I have. Okay, so where... Right. Okie dokie. Okie dokie, boss. Let's put that back to full screen, and hopefully that means it's working. But that, I have gone the wrong way, as it seems. Now, I think it's the other island again. Back to another island.
Where do you want to go?
Where do I want to go? Have you found all of the monkeys on the island yet? No. But I genuinely would assume, although having said that, obviously there has been a recent Monkey Island, but there's a part of me thinking the trend of achievements and stuff, it wouldn't have surprised me at all if they actually did do an achievement that was find all of the monkeys. Swamp, that's where I think I want to go. It's difficult to say for certain. There is something key that I need, and I don't seem to be finding it, which is slightly problematic. But welcome, Mr. Jones Games. Welcome to the monkeying of the islandings. How are you, Mr. James Games? Keep having the slight urge to call you Jiminy Gimminy again, but I think we went through that on a previous occasion, and it was not something you desire, which is fair. I don't think there's many people who would like to be called Jiminy Giminy. But I'm good, please don't. Unless, of course, there is a man out there somewhere called Jiminy Giminy, in which case he would have to be called.
That stuff's
Jiminy.
way too
Okay,
technical
let's
for me.
look at the books.
Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly.
Is there a specific book here? God damn it. This is... No, that's the same books, I think, isn't it?
Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly.
Yeah.
No, that stuff's way too technical for me.
Jar...
Looks like bound
Still-
editions
still
of Voodoo
the same
Quarterly.
books.
Looks
Still
like
the-
bound
still
editions
the
of
same
Voodoo
books.
Quarterly. Looks like
Still the
bound
same
editions
books.
of Voodoo Quarterly.
I don't know.
Again, Mr. Threepwood.
That's supposed to be a thing.
Well, that's enough voodoo for me.
That is enough
Bye.
voodoo for me.
So be it.
I don't understand. I'm pretty certain that's supposed to have been the thing. Okay, maybe use Joy of Hex with the books.
That doesn't seem to work.
No, it doesn't seem to work. I'm looking for the how to win the video game, and I cannot seem to find it. Maybe there's something else I've missed earlier on, but it feels like that's all I have to do. Right, da-da-da-da-da. I've done that, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah, no, we've done that, banana and organ, yeah, we've done the banana and the organ. We've done the invitation, we've done the parrot chow. We've done mirror, we've done invitation. We got the invitation, we got the dress, we got a fish, we got a map piece for the mansion. The oar, yeah, we did the oars. Model lighthouse with the lens. Okay, so it's interesting. It does specify. Go to the PQR drawer and find recipes. Voodoo, the Joy of Hex. Remember this title. I do have that title and I do have that book. So that's fine. That's not going to be a problem later on. Give you his fishing pole. Yep, we did that. The vanilla envelope with a bottle of near grog. Yep. Famous pirate quotations. We got that. Writing down the lyrics. We got that. Broken oar. Reinforced oar to climb the thing. Pick up the monkey. We've got the monkey. We mixed our drinks. We got the hammer and nails. I don't know if we got a hanky, but I'm fairly certain we did. We nailed Stan inside the coffin, which suggests we definitely would have had the hanky, because otherwise we probably wouldn't have been able to nail him in the coffin, because this is not a game that, you know, will screw you over and leave you without an option, but it is very much a sort of thing. When you reach the wreck, pick up the monkey head. Yep, I remember that, I think, anyway. Yeah, because that was to do with the capsized ship. Yep, that's fine. Reinforced. Telescope. Find the dog. Get the map piece. Near grog. Rum Roger will pass out. Use the mirror, which allows you to get the telescope in. Use the map piece. Use the crypt key. Famous pirate quotations. Rapscallion. Coffins. Ash. And then take some ash and go back to the voodoo hut. Pick up the Ash to Life book from the shelf. What the fuck? At some point I'm going to break the game again and probably have to start again, but One thing I will try is maybe...
That doesn't seem to work.
Nope, okay.
That doesn't seem to work.
Nope. But I must admit, I don't know why I'd need the
doesn't seem to work.
joysticks. But is there... Oh, was there a sort of... You should try to find a potion. Oh, maybe... Is it... Oh, okay, no, fine.
I don't think I'm qualified to handle
them up?
And anyway, they're gross. They're unlabeled.
Look at the bottles, unlabeled.
Skink toes. Golden tongue. The 5-day treatment plan that helps you talk to women. Bat wax.
But was there a sort of highlight stuff you can interact with? Because that would be really useful at this point. No, how to play is not necessarily what I'm after. Object highlighting. Press the left and right mouse buttons together, right? I can probably do that. So let's resume the game. Quite as helpful as you would think, game. Oh, there's bat wax. Okay.
Looks like bound editions of Voodoo Quarterly. Looks like bound
I'm
editions
fairly
of
certain
Voodoo
that
Quarterly.
they're all bound editions of Voodoo. But maybe I need to just look at every jar.
Dewormer.
I don't think you do, but let's look at every jar.
Life, the
Oh, fuck!
uncremating cream.
Hey, that's just a display model.
Okay. We've got it. We kind of beat it into submission
I've
rather
got the
than
real stuff
truly
back here.
understanding what we were
That's
doing,
one
but we
of the
finally
most
got it.
powerful
Excellent. Okay.
potions
And
that brings
welcome
the dead
Onibushu.
back to life.
Totally awesome, mate. Just released in the shop for 223 gems. Ooh. I don't know what that means. But I'm assuming it's a good thing. You only get four voodoo updates per year. Apparently, yeah. But you don't need that many voodoo updates, I don't think. You need sort of just the key ones each time. Welcome on Unibushu. How are you and how are you doing? Are you doing well? I will take it.
There are some complications.
I don't care.
It only works on ashes, and the resurrection is only
That's fine.
temporary.
I've got ashes,
Plus, you
and
need
that's
to bring
all
me
I
a
need.
sample of the subject's ashes
I
before can
have
mix you up a
those.
batch.
I
Here
have
you
the
go.
ashes of somebody I
Exactly.
resurrected right
there
here.
You go.
Bring them to me.
Oh, there we go.
Now,
Little salt cellar.
there's only one small problem.
Or
I
a pepper
forgot the
cellar.
recipe.
Whichever you fancy.
It's been a long time.
Oh, of course.
cook
That's the
anymore.
gem
I've got a
situation.
book
Of
of
course
voodoo
it is. Of course it is.
Good. How
It
many
took me a
crab
moment.
scalps does it say to use?
There we go.
13.
Yeah.
Good. That's just what I thought when I whipped up
It's
this
the rank 2
experimental
disease
batch.
monster that's pretty popular.
Thanks.
Intended as the
Remember,
boss monster of the
just a
frogs. Of
dabaduya.
course. Do. Right. So I feel like I don't know precisely where I want to use the afterlife. I don't necessarily want to look that up as well because I thought about trying a voodoo once. Decided to put a pin in it. Yeah, put a pin in it for now specifically. God damn it. God damn it. I must admit, there was one of the Jackbox games that I thought you'd probably do quite well in. I can't remember exactly what it was called. It was something like the Comedy Boat or something. And I think it's exactly that sort of single line daft humour that you have absolutely mastered 100%. Because it feels like it would be the exact game for you. Because it feels exactly based on that. A mochi frog, as opposed to those frogs that keep borrowing money from you, which is a mooching frog. It's not really a thing outside of Japan, so they went for a very different pun on the name. That's fair. Right, so once again, I'm sort of at the weenie hut now. Can I use it?
I don't think it was meant for that.
Okay, no.
Ash to life. The uncremating cream. Now in a convenient powder.
Right. Now, I don't suppose it specifies where I was supposed to use it, did it? I mean, I could,
I
again,
don't think it was meant for that.
I've got the option. I think I missed a piece of dialogue. I feel like it probably did specify. Maybe just generally on the weenie hut.
I don't don't think it was meant for that.
Unless, do I sprinkle it in the fire, perhaps? Just sprinkle it in the fire. Maybe I need to actually sort of go to the fire. Go sit on your log. Well, I think that's only conversation. Oh, no, sit. Pick up the log.
Too heavy.
Too heavy. That's fine. Use the log. There you go.
He's back.
I know, I am back. Unfortunately, no.
Well,
Okay.
I'll see you
I
salty
can't
dogs
seem
later.
to interact with the fire, so I can't. I can hear Pepper the Fire. I suppose if I've looked everything up so far, I might as well look up precisely what I'm doing with the bloody ashes now as well. Oh, I see. Right, I've got a... Yeah, that makes a screw of sense. I've got a sampling of his ashes for use with... Come on, get to there. You get a sampling of his ashes in order to then use the ashes on the main bulk of his ashes in order to bring him back. That's fair. And I think that probably was highlighted, but naturally I was distracted, so... I didn't pay attention, so that's fine. Coffin time. I think we can look in the coffin. Yeah, look at the coffin, and then probably want to use it from there. Oh, okay. Unexpected sort of extra loading screen there. Ash to life. Come on. I've got 150 for all to see. And now I need you back for me. Ooh, it's one hell of a scene. I can't really replay it in sort of the past, but I think in the past it was quite the grisly scene as well. It's primarily because of that whole coming back as a skeleton, then as a muscular thing, and then as everything else. It's quite something. Yep, close one, alright. Say about that big whoop doll. Well, be more careful. See ya. Where exactly did you buy that apron from, Rap? Oh, I'm tempted because I feel like that's going to be a good joke. I could just be blunt. I feel like that might be a joke there somewhere. Is it going to be Stan? Yep. Of course. Of course it's going to be Stan.
Look,
It's
Rap,
always going to be
you're
Stan.
dead.
Brought back his hat, yes. Always. You have to bring back the chef's hat. Okay, you're deader than dirt. Your life is well done. You've shivered your last timber. You're the prep cook at the pearly gates. You're 2 weeks past the expiration date. I think your life is well done because that's just the worst thing. The worst thing. Yeah, but what's worst and worse is the fact that you burnt to death, and I just told you were well done. Cold as leftover pork chops, not so much. Stiff as a frozen footlong, again, not so much. Green as a year-old pickle relish, that's sort of accurate. He's got a bit of a shading to him. Crusty as a stale bun, sealed up and covered with goo like a canned ham. I want to hear him say
Sealed up
that.
and covered with goo like a canned ham.
There you go.
I'm not ready to die.
Well, that's
I
tough,
feel my
mate.
soul is not at peace.
Well,
There
it's
is
going to have to
something
be, I'm
I
afraid.
must do before I pass
Do.
on.
Oh, Mr. Booter, you can fuck off. Wait, there we go. I don't know. Was that you, Oni? I think you've got the power. You've got the power. Or he did it himself because he realised he was an asshole. But there you go. Perfect plumps when cooked wiener technology. Produce an heir to the steaming weenie fortune. Pass along your part of the map to Big Whoop. Well, let's get him onto the topic.
Pass
Get him
along
onto
your
the
part of the
topic
map
of
to
Big
Big
Whoop.
No. I just have this nagging feeling that I left the gas on in my restaurant.
Oh, I could go
It's
check.
driving me crazy.
I'll check the gas
I'll
for
check
you.
the gas
Yeah.
for you, Rap.
Thanks.
I'll do you a
Here's the
favour,
key.
and then you can do me a favour. So I bought the frog. It's interesting. I've been watching a lot of Game Grumps of late, and Aaron seems to like to utilise this phrase, which does make a degree of sense. I can't deny it, but it's one of those ones where it's not like it doesn't feel like a regular used phrase. It feels like the sort of phrase where he's made it up at some point, but then thought that it's actually a known phrase and convinced himself that it was a known phrase. but it's about, you know, you got to eat the frog, and the idea behind the phrase is you want to do the difficult things first. So you want to eat the frog first if for some reason you have to eat a frog. There's holes in it. Don't get me wrong. There's holes in it, but just the idea of so I bought the frog. It just made me think of that idea that, you know, the most difficult thing you could do was buy the frog, and therefore you should always try and buy the frog. Oh, not specifically in the... Oh, alright, it worked. I had planned on aiming at the door, but I missed. Waiting for the big semi-final to start. Oh, I didn't know there was a semi-final. Or a final, in fairness. How well I'm doing will depend on that outcome. Aha, of course. Oh, you did leave the gas on, so I will use that knob. There we go. I would also root around in your oven drawer.
Stuck shut with old grease and pork fat.
Yeah. Try opening that side of the oven. Oh, okay, fair enough. Do you want to just look in it?
It's empty. Except for the baked down weenie juice.
Where, if I was rapscallion, where would I?
I can still smell the pickles. Why would I want to carry around big, empty, pickle-soaked barrels?
So, where, if I was... Okay, so it's definitely going to be something to do with the oven. Okay, so I've turned the oven back on. Now turn the oven off. Alright, for now...
It's empty. Except for the baked down weenie juice.
So it's possible...
It's stuck shut with old grease and pork fat. It's stuck shut with old grease and pork fat.
That's fine. Stop saying that. Stop saying that, Guybrush. Almost called him Gaybrush. That's not great. I do have a hammer.
I don't think I should hammer that.
Nah, see, I disagree. I think you should hammer that. That's the crypt key. Jojo, will you wrench
that doesn't
open?
Seem to work.
Okay, no, I can't use the monkey. More is the pity. I think I've already used a small key. Plus, that's not a door that would require a small key. Leverage?
That doesn't seem to work.
No, okay. Saw it open, maybe? Oh, I could use my hanky to clean it. No? Okay, fair enough. Use the shovel to... Again,
Can't
leverage.
dig that, Daddy.
Guybrush. I don't think anybody needed that sentence in their lives. Right. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try... I feel like this is just a waste of time, but I'm going to try and go ahead and see if I can talk to Rap again and he'll give me a bit more of a clue, because I've turned his gas off and therefore can, you know, set his mind at rest. Then, of course, once his mind's at rest, I could always go back and turn the gas back on, but, you know, that'd be a dick move, Guybrush. Dick move. Pork fat is good eating, especially in the form of scratchings. Good old-fashioned pork scratchings. Would you like pork scratchings? Chicken itchings? And I feel like there was a third one to the joke, but I can't remember it. It's been a while since I've watched the old... not the 9 o'clock news, I believe that joke came from. I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Come on back. Oh, shit. Is it F10? F11? F12? Oh, no, that was the screenshot. Oh, I don't know if it was F9. Hang on. Right, let's... Sorry to bother you.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace again. But yes, I think I have gone along the right path. It's just I was going to try and watch that transformation in the past. But unfortunately, it's been so long, I can't remember the past button. Apparently... switch mode. Oh, it's F1. I was the wrong side of the Fs. I did not want to be the wrong side of the Fs. Effing me, effing you. Right. Use Ash to Life on the ashes. Boom.
Well,
there you go. It's pretty much the same transformation. I think they made it slightly grislier because I think they put a bit more extra muscle in amongst the transformation there. But I think they.
Gas, and I'll give you the map.
I did check the gas. Oh, the gas was on.
The gas was on.
Yeah.
I turned it off.
Thanks.
I did.
I guess where I'm going, I won't need this map anyway.
There we go. I genuinely thought it was going to go horribly wrong there, and it wasn't going to work for me, but
Now I can rest
we're okay.
in the folds of the earth, like a steaming weenie in a soft, fresh
I
bath.
don't know if we really needed that description quite in our faces as much as it was there. But lovely little thumbs up there. I think at this point... Oh no, I was going to say, I thought for a moment everything was automatic, but there you go. Why did the key and map not turn to ash like the rest of him? An interesting question. Video game. Video game. It's the answer to many of life's problems. Which slightly sadder than intended, that statement. Do you have a problem? Play a video game. That's what we like. Alright, that's the what's it? I think what we need to do is go to our friendly neighbourhood map man.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know whether I just give him individual
What's
pieces.
this? A map?
But it's only a partial map.
Looks
I've
like
got
only
3 more.
part of a map.
Fairly
got the
certain I've
rest
got
of
3
it
more.
right here.
Ah, good. Excellent.
Very interesting.
Yes, I really
Can
hope
you
this
put it all
works,
together into one
because
map for me?
if
I'll
it
do
doesn't,
for
I'm going to
you
be
if you
stuck
run an
again.
errand for me.
Oh.
Go to the International House
Okay.
of Mojo and ask the fortune teller if my love potion's ready.
I can probably
Okay.
do that.
I'll try to have this done for you when you come back.
I sincerely hope you do. Let's hope nothing bad happens on the way. I'm sure everything will go swimmingly. We shall just leave, head to the swamp. Nothing bad will happen to Wally. He's gonna be completely safe. Oh, fair enough. I thought I'd have to actually interact. Just while clicking on the screen seemed to work out well for me. Which, in fairness, that's what we want. Just wait a bit, go back in and tell him it's not ready. That is a genius idea, admittedly, but I'm going to do it legitimately. I'm a good little boy. Mummy always says so. And I'm going to do it properly. I'm going to actually go to the voodoo lady and I'm going to ask the voodoo lady, do you have his love
Back
potion?
again, Mr. Three.
And then, if she does say it's not ready,
Wally
that's
sent me
going to
to
be
pick up
awkward.
some love potion.
Because then I've wasted time.
Okay. Tell him I said to enjoy, but to be careful.
Yeah.
It's powerful stuff. Wouldn't
Ooh,
want
I
that
bet
little
it
guy
is.
getting hurt. Wait, I just felt a sudden disturbance in the force.
I
As
think
if
that's
a
because you're in the wrong
tiny
game.
voice just called out in fear, and then hastily scratched a message in a table.
Oh no,
think
I told you
Wally's in
nothing bad
trouble.
could happen.
And I think Lechuck has something to
Oh
do
wait,
with
something
it.
bad has
Oh,
happened.
I better go check.
It's terribly unfortunate for Wally. Look at the coffin. I didn't mean to look at the
Creepy,
coffin, but
but apparently seaworthy.
damn straight. Anything's a boat if you try hard enough. I don't 100% think that's a thing, but hey, look. Anything's anything if you try hard enough. All you have to do is try. Do. Oh, hello. There's a box. I don't know what that box is, but it's
To
new.
The Ghost Pirate Lechuck.
Oh.
Care of Lechuck's Island Getaway and Spa. Contents: miscellaneous voodoo supplies.
I see. Can I open this crate? Yes. Can I... now
To
look...
The Ghost
no,
Pirate
okay.
Lechuck.
No, go brush.
Care of Lechuck's Island Getaway and Spa. I think there's
Oh, I
something
see.
moving in here.
There probably is.
Hey, Rich. I sure could use a hand with this one.
I suppose technically I was
Looks
probably
like
supposed to
another
go
box of
back.
live snakes.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Well, let's get it on the truck.
It had to be snakes. Yeah, that's an interesting one, because I feel like you were supposed to go back to Wally's to find the message.
In the small crate of
But
voodoo
then,
supplies that would be his
obviously
home
that
for the
crate
next
is just sort of
5
like
days
there,
and nights.
and you're
Guidewalkers
naturally
forced
going to
eat
look at the crate
bat
and play with
and
the crate
eel
as a player.
bladders to
You're
stay
always going to
alive.
fiddle with that crate, so it's weird to then sort of go, oh, right, you've done
And
it.
the rest of the slithering
But
cargo
that's fine.
are delivered to
Nobody
the
cares
very
about Wally.
doorstep
Wally was
of the
never seen
Caribbean's
again.
most fearsome
I think he
villain,
does get
living
seen again,
or
I fear.
dead, the ghost
Poor
pirate,
Wally. He's always in trouble.
Chuck.
Ah, Lechuck's crate of voodoo supplies.
You know, we usually don't deliver out this far, and
You guys fucking for a tip?
Definitely.
We figured since.
Well, you
Don't
figured
figure.
wrong.
Yeah.
LeChuck don't tip nobody.
Get the fuck out of here.
what a butt.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood.
Ick.
Oh, hi
I
there,
hate
mateys.
snakes.
There. Sorry, I was just giggled because of a simple Indiana Jones reference, and it caused quite the giggle there. But there you go. Never mind. I suppose I am a sad little nerdy boy who, when someone quotes something he enjoys, goes, hee hee hee. You quoted an enjoyable thing. But yeah, it's because it's LucasArts, I suppose. And of course, Indiana Jones is also LucasArts. It is, isn't it? I'm not making that up. I'm fairly certain I'm correct. I don't think... Oh, no, that is continuing down a tunnel. Interesting. Ah, here we go. Right. It is. Thank you. It's one of those ones where it's like, it is. It is? And then a tiny little voice in the back of my brain went, it isn't. No, it is. Very much is. Unfortunately, the tiny little voice was like, okay.
Nice.
I don't know what to believe, tiny little voice. Shut up.
Nice. Nice.
Just an arrangement of nices.
Nice.
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 Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice. Nice.
I'd love to think that each of the... I don't think they are, but I'd love to think that each of those nices is a slightly different musical note. And therefore, if you recorded every single one of those nices, you could make the Monkey Island theme by going nice, 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 nice. But as I say, I'm not convinced that's a thing. But it is quite fascinating that there was just a myriad of nices there. Right, so ugly bone thing, ugly bone thing, ugly bone thing. Let's go to the archway. I don't think those ugly bone things have any significance whatsoever. Or do they? Oh, okay. That wasn't what I was expecting. It's fine. We'll carry on. But I wasn't expecting an actual room here. So that's awkward. Let's have a look in the jail cell.
It's Wally.
Who's dangling? It's Wally!
Mr. Brush, is that you?
That's Guybrush. And it would be Mr. Threepwood. That's such a dickish thing to say.
How's it hanging?
You think this is funny?
A little bit.
They abducted me in my office, brought me here
Where's
in
my
a
map?
duffel bag, interrogated
Wonderful.
me. Then they...
Technically, I suppose I
What?
don't need my map.
They took
'cause
away
I
my
think I'm
monocle
here.
for a while.
Well, no, it's...
I
I'm after a
see.
different island here, aren't I? We forgot. Oh, there you go. The map, Wally. What about the map?
Wally, what about the map?
God damn it, my
Oh,
map.
LeChuck's got it, but who cares?
Oh, LeChuck got it, you
cares?
bastard.
Yes, I
I had a minor
memorised the
cold
whole
that
thing
cleared up a
before
few
he took
days
it.
ago, but this
It's
cough
on
seems
an
persistent.
island called Dinky, not too far from
Yeah,
here.
I have had a
After he
persistent
bust me out
cough
of here, we could
with
steal a
my
boat and go
cold
there.
for quite some time as well. Apparently, I think there was. Now, pinch of salt territory here. Pinch of salt. But I think I did spot there is supposed to be some kind of new slight variant on cold that was slightly more persistent than the regular cold. Not like COVID levels, but it, nonetheless, a slightly more sort of potent strain of the common cold that is sort of doing the rounds. But there you go. I have something to confess about your monocle. Never confess, Guybrush. Never confess. That's a bit harsh.
Okay, stand back.
I am.
I'm gonna
gonna
bust
bust
down
the
the
door
door.
down.
What
Especially with
are
how
you,
weak the
nuts?
cold was. The
Go
cough is
get
pretty
the
annoying.
key.
Yeah. I mean,
He
I'm assuming
probably
at some
keeps
point
it in
I'm
his
probably going to
office
start
down
coughing
the
as well.
hall.
Because, as I say, it has been annoying. But, you know, I blame mine, at least, on the fact that I'm having to travel by bus. And I traditionally now call
I'm
them,
gonna go get that key.
which is an interesting contradiction there, isn't it?
Okey-dokey.
Traditionally now. It was either traditionally or it's now you call them. But I do have a tendency to call them the fetid disease wagons, because that's basically what it feels like they are. Because, yeah, it's one of those ones where I know exactly when I picked up my cold. It was when I was sat in front of someone hacking and coughing their fucking guts up. And it's like, well, obviously I'm going to get a cold if there's someone sat behind me coughing up a storm. So yeah, it's a weird, annoying thing. This is going to be awkward because I don't think I've got enough real estate on my whiteboard. My whiteboard, no, because unfortunately I've made lots of notes. God damn it, I keep forgetting that one as well. Must try and do that. Those numbers I don't think are important, so we can get rid of those. So we're looking for. So I suppose it's hip, arm, head is the first verse, leg, hip, arm. Oh no, maybe I'm considering this wrong. Leg, hip. Oh no, no, I think I'm just missing a piece of information. Fair enough. Leg, head. Or no, I'm not missing the information. I'm just not. I wasn't writing it down. Leg, arm, and then arm, head, rib, hip. We shall see if I can remember the theory behind this one. I can't guarantee I can. Okay, what we got here? So, our first verse was hips connected to arms, connected to heads, and it does make reference to the legs. Or it did make reference to the legs, but I'm not 100% convinced. I think push the ugly bone thing and then slide in behind. Okie dokie. Well, there are legs on the side. Okay, maybe that's going to be crucial. I don't know. Let's see. Our next one: legs, hips, arms. So I do believe we want to just go back in this one, but it's not. It's not a going back technically. It's still progressing forward. Head, rib, leg. Head, rib, leg. So back again. Slightly concerning that it's back in there, but I think I'm doing it right. Arm, head, rib. Arm, head, rib. Okay. Slightly concerning again that that's going straight back, but it has worked. I don't know. I think I may have leapt too soon here though, because there are seemingly massive locks. Huge door, massive locks, scribblings and bits and pieces. Let's have a look at these massive locks.
There is no way, not even in an adventure game, that I'd be able to get all those locks open.
Okay.
There is no way,
sorry.
not
I
even
meant
in an
to
adventure game,
investigate
that I'd be
huge
able to
door.
get all those locks open.
So use the huge door. And the little doggy door. So you just have to push the door and it opens. Whoops. No. I don't. No, sorry, I'm pushing buttons. All you have to do is interact with the huge door. It's a joke. And if you're interested, by the way, if just in case you didn't understand the principle of this puzzle, when we got knocked on the head ages and ages ago, we were given a little dance routine where they did the hip bones connected to the arm bone's connected to the head bone's connected to the leg bone, and so we ended up thinking those were catchy lyrics, so we wrote them down on a piece of paper. The spit-encrusted piece of paper that we happen to have on our personage. Now, basically, the hip bone is connected to the arm bone, it's connected to the head bone, and each of those door things, the ugly statues in the sort of alcoves, I suppose you could call them. They had a range of legs, hips, arms, heads, etc. And verse 1, hip, arm, head. So you were looking for the door that had hip, arm, head. For some reason it mentions legs. You ignore the legs. As is so often the way in life, you ignore the legs. And then verse 2 was the leg, hip, arm. So you were looking for leg, hip, arm. Hopefully that made sense. I did it quite quickly because it's one of the... I thought I knew Monkey Island reasonably well. Monkey Island 2 specifically, I suppose. But it turns out I've forgotten almost every single part of the game. This is the only bit I remember, because this is, of course, the bit that I was stuck on the most when I was younger. Because it's such a weird thing. Because that song, that little song, was so long ago in terms of what you've done since that song. So the idea of remembering that the song was relevant and remembering that you had to go through these things and figuring out, of course, especially in the original, because you wouldn't have had the highlighter. Because like here, if I was stuck, I can highlight everything and go, oh shit, I've never tried that. And so, you know, you get a little bit more leeway. But yeah, it's one of those ones where it's now stuck in my memory forever that the key to Monkey Island 2's little area is the song and the verses and everything else there. Oh, voodoo key to jail. We can rescue Wally, but it's a very large key. Oh. Darn it! I fucked it up and got caught by the zombie ghost pirate LeChuck.
I have searched every island, sailed every sea, and now you are mine. What do you have to say
writing a love
for
song,
yourself?
or sort of, you know, it would have been easier if you'd get left directions. Gee, nice going. Stop spitting in my face. If I could just reach my pirate utility belt. I like that one. Oh, he didn't say it.
Yes, sir.
I do like that line though.
Take Guybrush down
If
to
only
the
I could
torture
have my
chamber and get the
my
machine
LeChuck
set
repellent
up.
bat spray.
Yes, sir.
That's what we need right now. Right here, right now. LeChuck repellent bat spray. Oh, we're dangling double dangles.
You be in a heap of trouble, Guybrush Threepwood. Now that you
been
are
in more trouble.
mine, you will pay for what you did to me.
Hey, what's a little root beer between friends?
Silence! There is only one thing more painful than being resurrected from the dead and crammed into a rotting body. Do you know what that is? It is what is about to happen to you.
Can't we talk this thing out?
You see that candle over there? When it burns through that rope, the bag will fall on the bellows.
A pirate
when it is
around.
compressed,
Yeah, that would be
it will
brilliant.
shoot a single lead bullet, which will ricochet off that pan, then
course,
off the
Grog.
shield behind me, bounce off that
Grog is
other
inevitable.
shield, finally striking the green balloon. When it pops, it will cause that lever to fall, releasing that ratchet on the chain wheel, and sending you down into the pit of acid.
Seems a bit convoluted, mate.
Gee,
Do you know what happens next?
I suppose I burn in the acid. I
I
guess.
will take your bones,
Okay.
still alive and in great pain, and make them into a chair. I will call it my screaming chair.
Seems
Every
extreme.
morning I will sit in it and listen to you scream. Any questions?
Mike Leach. He wasn't the... Did we define him as the voice of LeChuck? Or am I confused? I may be confused. But you may have to inform me who Mike Leach is. Because I do not recall. And I didn't know Mike Leach died. I'm assuming, was that a recent development? Because I do know... Oh, God. Can't think of his name now, which is frustrating. But I know the voice of Batman died a short while ago. Like the original voice of the animated Batman and stuff. Not familiar with him, fair enough. It's one of those weird ones where I am Kevin Conroy, that's the voice of Batman. That's the one. And yeah, it's like, such a shame, because to not have him do more Batman is going to be a real shame, because I mean he defined Batman for many years, and still does to a certain extent. I quite liked. Now, granted, the Batwoman TV show had troubles, shall we say, lightly. One of those troubles was it was pretty shit, and if I'm saying it's pretty shit, you've got to know it's heavily garbage. Because I'm quite tolerable of most of the sort of what are generally considered shit programs. I'm reasonably tolerable to. So the fact that I can accept and understand that the Batwoman TV show was pretty bad tells you it was probably absolute garbage. But the one great thing they did in that show was when they did the massive crossovers with all the other Arrowverse shows, and they went into, I think, yeah, it was the multiverse, so it was a different dimension. But they went to a dimension in the Batwoman episode with an old, sort of more cantankerous, more vicious Batman. And Kevin Conroy played that Batman. And it was really awesome to see them sort of, A, include Kevin Conroy in live action, and B, him be able to portray a live action Batman. It was a very good episode. But the crossover, once they started getting the crossovers going, like the first one was disappointing because it was just, hey, here's an Arrow character in the Flash, and here's the Flash character in Arrow. And then the next one was a bit more sort of like, here's a few more, but we're still sort of sticking to roughly the episode style. This is very much a Flash style episode. This is very much an Arrow style episode. This is very much a DC Legends episode, I think was the next crossover. I can't say any of this with absolute certainty. But then they went, okay, let's do a crossover where we're taking all of the episodes and just running a whole story through the episodes. There was still a tiny bit of, you know, this is a Batwoman episode, like, you know, because the Batman one was in the Batwoman episode. This is a bit focused on Arrow style. It was still had a little bit of that, but it was much better when they just went, let's do 5 episodes. Okay, the game got bored. I'm sorry, game. I didn't know you were going to get bored. I apologise.
Why didn't you just shoot me when I came in?
Because then he wouldn't get a screaming chair.
Have you ever tried conditioner on that beard?
I mean, it does. No. It does make a difference. I'll tell you another one. Although this is more for the hair than the beard, but the beard is hair, so it works just as well. Argan oil. I believe it's argan. I never remember if it's argon or argan. I think it's argan. Argan oil works wonders as well. Makes it very soft. Soft as you like.
How's the lead bullet going to get to the balloon?
It will ricochet off a bunch of stuff.
He took 3 different teams from 3 different conferences that were used to being cellar dwellers to levels they don't usually reach. Ooh, doing more with less at some really tough jobs. Ah, sounds like Southgate. Gareth Southgate, who did the England team.
What happens when the bag falls on the bellows?
Because he took sort of
I'm growing tired of your stupid questions.
a despair-inducing thing. But so apparently LeChuck is voiced by the psychologist from the first 3 Terminator films, Earl Bowen. Yeah. So nothing like Mike Leach. I was genuinely hoping that someone was going to point out that, yeah, LeChuck was voiced by Mike something or something Leach, but yeah, Earl Bowen, nothing like it. So how do we get out of this predicament?
From here.
I can't reach the balloon.
I can't reach the
shield from here.
I can't reach the
wheel of death from here.
I can't reach the shield from here.
I can't reach that shield either.
I can't reach the pan from here.
Damn it, I can't reach the pan.
I can't reach the bellows from here.
No, the bellows are out.
I can't reach the candle from here.
I can't reach the candle from here.
I can't reach the punching bag from here.
It's almost like there's nothing I can do in this room. See, I've interacted with all of the things.
I can't reach the punching bag from here.
I can't reach the punching bag from here. Did say I was going to cough at some point. But after but I can't read. I think it's because, unfortunately, I mentioned it earlier, possibly before people came in. I'm down to only one screen because my computer is just, it is dying a slow death. I'm trying to prolong it as best as possible, but it is definitely on its way out. So I've got the chat on my phone, and I think that's like, oh, good lord, it's quite tiny. But there you go. I suppose maybe I need glasses. I don't know. But maybe I just can't read. I've not done streaming for a while, so I've not had to read chat for quite some time. Not in this fashion anyway. For both the holidays and the post-session season. Word was season, not session. He was airlifted to a hospital with medical emergency and did not survive. Shit. Recognise the voice. He was also the Beyonder in the 90s Spider-Man show. Spider-Man, Spider-Man, does whatever a spider can. Bend the web anytime. Get your thief, just a fly. Look out. Open the juju
do that
bag.
from my current position.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Use the crazy straw with the brown drink. Has that made my spit thick? I think that's made my spit thick.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Oh, okay. I took too long.
Horse hockey.
I just unlocked the achievement 5 minutes later.
Disintegrated in acid. Sure.
I didn't.
Well,
I think I took too long. I think I was chatting to you too much, so I let Guybrush die.
That is.
Oh dear.
Okay, so I embellished it a little for dramatic effect. Zoomy.
Do you want to try telling me?
At least I unlocked an achievement.
Okay, as I was saying,
That's something,
we were
isn't it?
hanging over the pit of acid.
Yeah, we were
Death
hanging
was
over the
so
pit of
close
acid,
I could
okay.
smell his hairy armpits.
I don't know if Death has hairy armpits. Let's listen to the audio
another one of
commentary.
those puzzles where you're locked in one
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, I like those.
This is an inventory
I love
puzzle.
that bit of dialogue. I don't even know who wrote it, but he makes the bones out of Guybrush's. He makes a chair out of his bones, and he called it a screaming chair. Cause I forget why. It was awesome.
I think that came from that thing about H.R. Geiger. He made a chair out of his dead girlfriend.
Wait,
Unusual.
no. That was the guy.
Or maybe it's a myth that he did, but I remember
Yeah,
talking
I
about
thought so.
that, and I think that's why we did
I thought
that.
that was some other guy. Wasn't that the guy who shot his wife with a bow and arrow and made a chair of bones? No, he shot his wife with a bow and arrow.
Robin Hood?
The guy from Naked Lunch. Oh, Burroughs.
Is that
didn't
the
he?
bow and arrow? I knew he shot her.
Or he shot her with a gun, and then he made a chair out of her bones. That's pretty gruesome. He probably
That's
didn't
pretty
do
gruesome.
that. That's
That's-
probably something
yeah,
I'm
that
misremembering.
Seems
Never mind.
slightly unlikely.
This is why
This was when
sometimes
they
I do
everything
quite
up
like
and get the
audio
spit that
commentaries
we
because you just get
used
them
earlier.
very
Oh my god, what brilliant foreshadowing.
just chatting away, chatting absolute shit. But there you go. Now that's interesting. He did say the phrase green liquid, so I wonder if maybe I'd be better off supping on the green liquid. There's a feature that more games need. Potentially, yeah. I do remember.
This
I
stuff
don't.
makes my spit thick.
There we go. Good. My spit thick. Patooey. Oh, okay. Not quite. No, that didn't do it. Spit pan.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
Sorry, buddy. I do wonder if I can just do it straight at the candle.
Hey, watch it
Oh,
with a
no,
spit.
okay. I do have to do some kind of trick shot. Which is interesting. I feel like... Oh, okay.
Hey, watch it with a spit.
It did
My
get a
mouth's
little
all
bit
dried
different. Oh, okay. That's fine. We can sup a little bit more green drink. I do wonder, there may be more to this, but I don't know.
Boy, this stuff makes my spit thick.
Sorry.
Hey,
Whoops,
watch it
sorry.
with a spit.
Maybe the punching bag?
Hey, watch
Nope,
it with
okay.
a spit.
So I wonder if it is the pan again.
Hey,
Oh, no,
watch
okay.
it with a spit.
One more in the pan? In its new position?
Hey,
No,
watch
okay.
it with
So there's
a
definitely going to be
spit.
something else I possibly have to do. Try and spit at the bellows.
Hey,
Did that do
watch
anything?
it
No,
with
okay.
a spit.
My mouth is all dried up.
Okay, that's fine. So, can
I
I...
can't reach him from here. I can't reach him from here.
No, okay, we can't reach him.
So, Wally.
Can you
Yeah?
get out of the way, Wally, at all? I love you, man. Could you please scratch my nose? I got a bad
Got
feeling,
a bad
about,
feeling
this.
about this.
Bad feeling? Lechuck's got you hanging in chains over a pit of acid, and all you've got is a bad feeling?
Gosh, I feel even worse when you yell at me.
Just leave me alone.
Now, what other items were there? There was the balloon. What I could possibly try. I'm pretty certain the solution is spitting at something. But, so just problem solving and there's spits Wally again.
Spit thick.
Hey, what's
Oh, there we
it
go.
with the spit?
It's just straight up spat at him that time. Okay, there's a little bit of... Ah!
Hey,
Okay.
watch it with the spit.
Okay, interesting. No, the candle didn't work. I think it has to be some kind of trick shot. Because you can see it does move them everywhere. There we go. Yeah, if you spat directly at the candle, you spat at Wally. He got in the way. So you did have to do the trick shot off the two things. It was just getting that exact... You have to get that exact combo of moving the shield slightly and moving the pan slightly. How we escape, nobody knows, of course.
LeChuck is really cheesed off now.
Yep.
Hey, Wally?
Yeah?
Where are we?
Good question.
I thought he was going to say, hey, Wally. Sorry I spat at you quite so much. Do we have any kind of light system? I don't think we do. So I guess we may just have to walk around in the dark for a bit. Do crates. Look at the crates.
These are crates, but I don't know what's in them.
Stuff. Crates, stuff. Pick up the
It's
stuff.
too heavy to pick up.
Okay. Open the
I can't
crates.
find the lid in the dark.
I mean, you could try.
I can't find the lid in the dark. They're too heavy to pick up.
Dang it. Now, are we sure we don't have some kind of torch? Drop Wally's monocle, then he'll be a little lighter. Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, the ship's horn. I don't think the ship's horn is going to be useful in this situation. I don't think I can walk around at this point. Crates, crates, crates. Can't actually interact with Wally.
That's too heavy to pick up.
You haven't
I
tried.
can't tell what this stuff is.
Oh.
I can't tell what this stuff is.
Yeah,
I can't tell what this stuff is.
Huh. Maybe another inventory puzzle, but it's an inventory puzzle I don't understand. Because I don't think...
It's too dark to see what I'm doing.
Okay, that's fine. It's one of those ones where sometimes I think you can go blind. Inventory blindness. And there's something here that is going to create light, and yet somehow...
It's too dark to see what I'm doing.
Oh, he doesn't even want to stab a pin in the man's thing. Any liquids? I mean, I do have 2 liquids, yeah. I don't know if liquids are going to help in this situation, but I do have 2 liquids.
It's too dark to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
It's too dark to see what I'm doing.
Too dark to see what I'm doing.
There's some stuff.
Ah,
in here.
okay, it was
I
just
think that
interact
these are
with the eye.
matches.
Ah,
This
okay, here we
thing
go.
feels like a bomb.
And some days you just can't get rid of one of those. Use the matches. There we go.
Ouch!
Oh, Guybrush. My dear sweet friend. Oh, arguably, I did the world a favour. I blew the shit out of Lechuck's castle. Dinky Island! Oh, apparently I unlocked the achievement for LeChuck's Fortress Complete, which is interesting. And the reason it's interesting is because I'm fairly certain I've played this game before.
Hours later.
And yet apparently, not so much. Oof! That is unfortunate, Guybrush. Do you want to get up? Nah,
Why did
we'll
we
listen
make
to the
this
commentary
game so
first.
long?
It was like an insecurity.
In fairness,
obviously
it's
we
not...
were insecure.
like, by
and
modern
we
day
wanted to make it
standards,
bigger. We had like a size
it's not
issue.
that long.
We had short game syndrome in the first one.
No one ever complained about the first game. Like nowadays, no matter what you do, people say your game's short. Back then, no one complained about it. Did they complain about Monkey being short?
No, it didn't.
Just management.
No,
Nobody complained about it.
Complain about Monkey being
I just
long.
think we over designed it, and then we also cut a lot out of this game.
I think it would be interesting to find out all the things they cut and sort of put it all back in. That'd be quite something. Yeah, you can squawk all you like, but I'm still picking up this bottle.
Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces.
Crowbar.
Welcome to Dinky Island, home of the treasure of Big Whoop.
Yeah, I've made it to Dinky Island, and here's Herman Toothrot.
Captain,
Now, why Herman Toothrot's here, I do
It's
not
a
know.
moonshine still. It's empty.
Oh, that's a shame.
Polly wants a cracker.
Nice.
It's a
Pretty
lovely
Polly.
looking parrot.
Okay, let's go over it one more time.
Yeah. Okay.
Polly wants a cracker.
I don't know if I've got any crackers.
Yeah. Oh, they smell like anchovies.
Oh.
Gee, Captain Marley, where should
them
we
up
bury
anyway.
the treasure?
Yeah. Oh, they
Oops.
smell like anchovies.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Polly
Come
wants
on.
a
There we go.
cracker.
It's a
I
moonshine
thought I completely screwed it up there.
Polly wants a cracker.
What do I? I do have some cheese squigglies.
Marry a real man.
Would you like a
Captain.
cheese
He
squiggly?
doesn't seem interested.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, the heck with it.
I
Let's
think I
make
did
a
have
map
crackers
and tear it
previously,
into 4
but
pieces.
no, I don't think I want any crackers anymore.
Polly wants a cracker.
Herman
Captain
Toothrot!
Marley, where should
Good
we bury the
evening.
treasure?
Oh, I need to actually talk to him, sorry. What are you doing here?
Toothrot, what are you doing
How did
here?
you get stuck on a random island
hi.
again?
I've been waiting for you.
Oh,
What do you mean you've been waiting for me?
yeah.
Our meeting comes at this, the final moment of my existence so far. All else has been in anticipation of this event.
Oh, damn. This is getting a bit, a little bit deep there.
You're weirding me out. I gotta go.
As you wish, you will return.
Polly wants a
Creepy and
cracker.
weird. I have returned, however.
Word up, Herman.
Oh, hi.
I'm looking for a treasure. Have you seen any?
The treasure of Big
There
Whoop,
are many
specifically.
treasures here, found and unfound. The beauty of the ocean, for example.
That's not really the treasure I'm
Or
looking
the
for.
treasure of the past, seen in the rings of trees or the half-remembered cacklings of a parrot.
I was thinking more along the lines of monetary gain.
Money is seldom a treasure, my friend.
I think treasure is always money.
What are you doing here?
I'm teaching philosophy here.
Ah, that's why he's talking in circles.
What sort of philosophy are you teaching?
Neo-existentialist Cartesian Zen Taoism. It's all the rage at cocktail parties this year.
That's nice, but I think I'd best be off
Didn't
now.
actually mean to click on
Just
that one.
let me know if you want
Never
to learn a
mind.
little philosophy.
I don't think we need his philosophy just
Oh, the
yet.
heck with it. Let's make a map and
Well,
tear it into
let's
4 pieces.
try and find out more to do with Dinky Island. I must admit, unless I go substantially longer, although I haven't said that, I don't know. Let's have a look. I haven't saved it in a while, so we can save it and find out how much, roughly how much percentage we've got. 81%. Difficult to know. Well, we'll carry on for another sort of... I'd already mostly planned on going towards about 11 o'clock with Monkey Island. So we will see if we can complete the monkeys within the next 55 minutes. Difficult to know, because I do not...
I can't reach it.
Guybrush.
Nice.
You could try a bit harder. Maybe use a crowbar.
I don't think I ought to do that.
No, see, I disagree. Ooh.
I don't think that would be very sporting.
Oh, okay. Apparently I'm not allowed to use my fishing rod. Can I poke it with a... Didn't I have a stick? I think I've lost my stick. Ah, no, I've lost my
Instructions.
stick.
1. Light fuse. 2. Throw at target. 3. Get ready for love.
Okay, well, hopefully we won't need to use the love bomb. How do I get this bag? Maybe a later implement. We'll go to more jungle again for a moment. We'll see. It's one of those ones where sometimes if you can't see an immediate solution, it's worthwhile looking around. Because then... Oh, actually, I've just thought... Okay. This is an extreme solution, but it is a Guybrush solution. So it might just work. Oh, no, it won't. Because I don't have what I thought I had. I've lost my saw as well.
No. I want to save it for Elaine.
Okay,
No. I want to save it for Elaine.
fair enough. Open
It's
the juju
open.
bag? It is open, okay.
International House of Mojo.
Is there anything else in there? No. Okay, fair enough. I thought if I had my saw still, I figured maybe, just maybe, I could perhaps saw the entire tree down. But there you go. I mean, it's a slippery slope when it comes to looking up voice actors. The castaway was indeed also Rusty Pete, the robot pirate from Ratchet and Clank. Ooh, interesting. What's even more interesting is I have recently been playing the old Ratchet and Clank, and it's the Rift Apart one where they're going through dimensions. So he's
It looks a bit thick for swimming.
Oh God, what was it? Pierre something, I think. He's like a French lover rather than a Rusty Pete. He's a French guy, and he's Pierre. And I feel like he was Pierre something of
It's
note.
nailed shut.
Oh, is it? Okay. Well, I'm sure using a match on a box of
better not.
TNT. Oh, okay. But we do actually have a crowbar, don't we? So.
Dynamite, just like it says on the
Nice.
side.
Ah, good. You never know when dynamite will come in handy. That could work. I wonder if I can use dynamite on the tree. Good God, man. Stop trying to demolish trees. You might just be able to get an extension on your saw or something. But there you go. I feel like, is that the jungle we started in? I'm not sure now. I'm getting confused as to how much jungle we're in. Okay, so we've started again. That's fine. Let's go this way to more jungle. I don't know whether it's an exact same pattern or whether there is, because it feels slightly mazy. Okay, it definitely feels slightly mazy now because we've gone round in a different direction, it would seem. Okay, there possibly is a pattern to it. Like you could map it if you needed to. There's a lovely little dinosaur there. We'll go up at the dinosaur. Do 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 do. Oh god damn it! Okay. It's gonna start annoying me. Yes it is. Yes it is. Very much gonna start irritating the piss out of me. If this is truly a maze. More jungle or more jungle? It's very difficult to know which more jungle I want. Okay, we're here. I feel like that's the more jungle we went to. Shall we go back? Oh, the topiary dinosaur. Well, at least we know. At the topiary dinosaur, we know that Ott is not the greatest. Oh, okay. No. Apparently, once you hit the topiary dinosaur, you've gone too far, and the game will not allow you to go further. Let's go back to the tree and see if we can bomb the shit out of it with dynamite. Nah, no, mad.
That's not such a great idea.
It's a fucking magnificent
It
idea.
doesn't seem to work.
Okay, I can't use the thing either. Let's see if we can find a new path. What's worse is I can't. There's no double click to get him to skip fast, which is a shame. This is, I suppose, before the time of the double click to skip to the next screen type affair. Only just though, I think. Okay, I don't know if I've been down that path. Well, I might have. I feel like I've been middle and top, but not. Oh, okay. I don't know. Well, let's try down here. But I feel like, again, once you hit topiary dinosaur. Oh no, okay, this is new. Okay. Oh, I suppose we'll try the middle. I should really write down what I've tried and what I haven't tried, but that's not a me thing, I don't think. If anything, I'm going to default to looking stuff up. Oh, hello. Let's try the cool box then, I suppose. It's a very low budget type, low budget sort of.
740 JEDI.
Oh, cheddar.
Remember, kids, if you're under 18, ask your parents before calling.
Lucasfilm Games Hint Line, Chester speaking.
Okay, please. Oh, Chester. When is Star Wars, I don't know what. One True Legend? I don't know. Who thought up that dumb stunt joke? I can't remember what the dumb stunt joke was. But let's find out.
When is Swaddle gonna ship?
Yeah, Swaddle.
It's been out for some time now.
Has it? Oh.
Where have you been? Playing some frustrating graphic adventure?
A little bit, yeah. Where do babies come from?
Where do babies come from?
What are you, a pervert? What's wrong with you?
Why do adventure games cost so much?
In fairness, nowadays they don't. Back then, I suppose they possibly did, but
is the secret
nowadays not so much.
I'm fed up with stupid questions like that. It's a surprise, okay?
I get the impression there is no secret of Monkey Island. I know.
How much money have I spent talking to you?
75 cents a minute. You can ask your computer to work out the math for you.
I don't want to.
Who thought up that dumb stump joke?
I am tired of hearing about that damn stump. Do you have any idea how many calls I get a day about that? Don't ask me about it again.
Yes! In fact, the entire line, the entire person changes. But yes, you're quite right. Yeah, that's a good spot. The fact that they changed their logo over time.
I'm lost in the Dinky Island jungle in Monkey 2.
Look, there are only 2 ways out of the room you're in. Figure it out, knucklehead.
I don't want to.
I'm lost in the Dinky Island jungle in Monkey 2.
Tell me the answer.
I told you, just walk off the edge of the screen. How
But which
hard
edge?
could that be?
Which edge, man? Which edge?
I'm lost in the Dinky Island jungle in Monkey 2.
I told you, just walk off the edge of the screen.
He definitely
How
just
hard
wants me
could
to
that be?
walk off one of the edges of the screen.
Thank you. You've been very
He
helpful.
has definitely not been
Goodbye.
helpful. He has not answered a single question. I don't think anybody could be less helpful. Horse shit! More jungle. We go again. I think it was that way. It was straight to the dinosaur, wasn't it? Oh no, it was not straight to the dinosaur. Okay, I can't remember where I went from here. Unless it was random, because I feel like last time that was straight to the dinosaur. Okay, we found the topiary dinosaur, so that's something. We can semi-reliably get back to the topiary dinosaur. Oh. I don't know where the phone is now. I've lost the phone. No, okay. I wonder if Herman has some kind of hint. You googled Swaddle. Ah.
Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury
Was
the
it a planned game or a game or a game maybe that has actually been out?
Oh, hi.
I don't know what the OTL stands for. It could just be a joke, of course. Secret weapons of the Luftwaffe. Okay. Not what I was expecting, but fair enough.
Could you teach me some philosophy?
Okay, here's a Zen koan for you.
A what?
A philosophical puzzle. If a tree falls in the forest and no one is around to hear it, what color is the tree?
Intriguing idea.
Forest green?
Yes, probably.
Nope.
Possibly, yeah.
Brown?
Nope.
Red?
Not even close.
Damn it.
Blue?
Not even close.
Magenta?
Nah.
Puce.
Not even close.
Fantastic word. Puce.
Cyan?
Not exactly.
Lavender?
Nope.
Aquamarine?
Nope.
Taupe?
Nah.
Burnt sienna?
Not even close.
Raw umber?
Nope.
Sepia?
Nope.
We'll run out of
Berry?
colours at some point.
Nope.
Periwinkle?
Not even close.
Orchid?
Nah.
What was the question? If a tree falls in the woods, I believe it was, what colour is the tree?
Turquoise?
Nope.
Peach?
Nope.
Plum?
Not exactly.
If he manages to find heliotrope in
Aubergine?
there, I'll be
Not
very
exactly.
satisfied. And if you're
Teal?
wondering what is
Not
heliotrope,
exactly.
it's a shade of pink.
Mustard?
Nope.
Cabernet?
Nah.
It's pink.
Slate?
Okay,
Not exactly.
let's pretend I didn't do that. And then we'll go. If he says heliotrope, I'll be very pleased. Now you may be asking yourself, what colour is heliotrope?
It's pink.
Smoke?
Nope.
If I thought of that quicker,
Brick?
that would have been more
Nope.
entertaining. But I
Coral?
didn't.
Not even close.
Chartreuse?
Not even close.
Cherry?
We've got to run out of colours
Nah.
at some point.
Wisteria?
Not even close.
Raspberry?
Not even close.
Vanilla?
Not even close.
Asparagus?
Not even
I don't think
close.
that's a colour.
Cranberry?
Nope.
Sangria?
Nope.
That's a drink.
Eggshell?
Nah.
Driftwood?
Not even close.
Sumac?
Nope.
Alpaca?
Not even close.
Storm Gray?
Not even close.
Evening Haze?
Nope.
Storm Grey is more a fucking
Tarragon?
miniature paint.
Not even close.
Sachet?
Nope.
Venetian?
Not exactly.
Juniper?
Nope.
Drizzle?
Nope.
Sweet potato?
Not exactly.
Bayou?
Nope.
There's a lot of colours.
Not exactly.
Macintosh Red?
Nope.
Mange?
I don't know who's going
Nah.
to win, my stubbornness or
Shark
the
bite?
game.
Nope.
Feel
Sashimi
like-
Green?
Not even close.
I'm hoping my
Ebony?
stubbornness,
Not even close.
but I'm also
Ivory?
thinking the game might win.
Nope.
Menthol?
Not exactly.
Sahara?
Not even close.
Salmon?
Nope.
Oxblood?
Not even close.
Khaki?
So many
Not
dialogue
exactly.
options.
Fuchsia?
Nah.
Robin's egg?
Nah.
Ash?
Nope.
Spice?
Nope.
Copper?
Nope.
Weathered pewter?
Nah.
Vermilion?
Nah.
Metallic burgundy?
Nope.
Russet?
Nah.
Cadmium white?
Nope.
I'm impressed as well.
Cerulean?
Not even close.
We're going deep.
Cyanide green?
We're going
Nope.
deep into
Ochre?
so
Nah.
many things.
Deep purple?
Nope.
Beryl?
Not even close.
Oh, here we go.
Pink?
Hot pink.
Not exactly.
We're running low. Stubbornness wins.
Nah.
Stubbornness wins.
All colors?
Exactly. Now, what
Okay,
has this
possibly.
experience taught you?
I
That
mean,
philosophy isn't worth my time.
yeah.
Oh, I'm very impressed. It takes most people years to reach this point. You have learned all that you can from me.
Okay.
Go forth into the world with confidence. I won't even charge you $1.
Okay,
I want my
wonderful.
granddaughter to marry a real man.
Oh,
a
there's a rock
captain,
here.
not a washout like you.
Oh, I suppose.
There's a little dent in it where I hit my head.
Yeah. Do you want to get revenge
I
on
want
the
my
rock?
granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain.
Oh, maybe
That's
not.
not such a great idea.
Oh, okay. That's a great idea. Give dynamite to the parrot.
He doesn't seem interested.
Damn it.
I want my granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain.
It's a moonshine still. Pretty folly.
Okay, let's go over it one more time. Oh, the heck with it.
It's empty and there's a cap on it.
Okay. Oh, can you open it then?
I want my granddaughter to marry a
Oops.
real man. A captain.
Looks like I broke the bottle.
I want my
Yeah.
granddaughter to marry a real man. A captain.
I better be careful with this.
Okay.
Oh, the heck with it.
He doesn't seem interested.
Gee, Captain Marley, where
Do
should
not,
we bury the
do not
treasure?
stab
It looks kind of old.
people with a broken bar.
Thank you, my son, but I want for nothing.
Hey, there's a cracker in here.
Oh, there's a cracker. Okay.
Polly wants a cracker.
Yeah. Oh, they smell like anchovies. Yeah. Oh, they smell like anchovies.
Yeah, well, the anchovies might be useful.
I don't think I ought to do that.
Okay, fine.
I want my granddaughter to marry a
have a
real
look at the
man.
cracker.
A captain.
It's a low sodium cracker.
Polly wants a cracker.
Here's a cracker. Oh, no. Polly did want the cracker. Polly ate the cracker.
And due east from the pond to
Oh.
the dinosaur.
Okay.
No, that's not right. Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure? Gee, Captain
Dinosaur.
Marley, where should we bury the treasure?
No,
Oh,
not a
heck
Christmas
with it.
cracker.
Let's make a map.
It's
and
the
bury it
right
into
sort of
4
time, but
pieces.
It's
not
empty.
a Christmas cracker.
Polly wants a cracker.
Okay,
Gee, Captain
so
Marley, where should we bury the treasure? No, that's not right. Polly wants a cracker.
I suppose, I mean,
Oh, the
I
heck
will
with
head
it.
east from the dinosaur, but I feel like that's not quite enough
It's
information.
shaped like a giant
but
pencil.
We'll see.
It's a jungle in there.
It is. It is a jungle in there. There's a jungle out here and a jungle in there. More jungle. Well, I don't think... Oh, I suppose arguably, never eat. So, east at the pond and east at the dinosaur, I'm assuming, is the idea. Because he mentioned a pond, but I don't think there is a pond at the dinosaur. But now I'm slightly stuck because I don't know which path this is meant to be. suppose I could just keep going east and hope for the best, but... there's a pile of rocks. That might be a significant thing. Yeah, apparently I can't find the dinosaur again. Less than ideal. Oh, I can use the call box again. I'm still stuck in the jungle. I suppose we can listen to the audio commentary this
I
time.
used to sit next to Tabby Toasty. Tabitha Toasty, who ran the hint line, was right outside my office. I would listen to her give hints all day long. It was like, we take this and take the map and you go back here, because she would just tell it. She wouldn't like give hints like, well, what do you think it is? She would just lay it out. Walk over here and do this.
People were paying money. They just want the answer.
They were probably paying a lot of money.
But she'd
at
always
that
answer
point.
the phone the same way. Look, Sir Tint, can I help you?
Again, it's got to be pacey. You know, people are paying by the minute.
And they would get the hint to do what to do, and then they would say, and then what happens?
And you'll find out.
We'll go try this.
Do they still have hint lines?
Probably not with live
I think the
people.
internet destroyed.
Now it's just walkthroughs on the internet, which
for one brief glorious moment in
have been
history,
using.
that was like the biggest money maker for the entire company. I think was the hint line.
I'm lost in the Dinky Island jungle in Monkey 2.
Look, there are only two ways out of the room you're in. Figure it out, knucklehead.
Well, we know that going
Thank you. You've been very helpful. Goodbye.
right
Yeah,
off
sure.
the screen definitely took me back to the island, and it's quite possible that this will as well. Yeah, I had a feeling it would. This is feeling like a
Let's go over it again.
screw
no
the
one forgets where we buried
consequences
the
and
treasure.
look it up
Okay,
territory,
let's go
but
over it again.
we shall
so
see.
no one forgets where we buried the treasure.
In his random
Gee, Captain Marley,
squawking,
where should we bury the treasure?
is there anything? I don't think so.
And due east
Okay,
from the
he
pond
is
to
now
the dinosaur.
from the
Molly
pond.
wants a
Oh, okay,
cracker.
from the pond to the dinosaur. Well, that's
I want my
interesting.
granddaughter to marry a real man.
Or maybe I
Captain.
did veer off. Okay, it's fine. Maybe I did it wrong. But then again, I have been to the dinosaur. The dinosaur is not helpful. I probably need the bag, don't I? I feel like I need
did
the
that
bag,
already.
Yeah. Are you 100% sure, Guybrush, that you're not willing to blow up the tree? Because I feel like blowing up the tree would be a very good option at this point. It's not a subtle option, but it is a good one. But yeah, I understand now. So you head east from the point. The point? Head east from the point.
Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces.
Okay. So at this
No,
point...
no, that's not right.
Pretty Polly.
And due east from the pond to the dinosaur.
I'm now at the dinosaur.
And due east from the pond to the dinosaur. And due
Unfortunately.
east from the pond to the dinosaur. Okay, let's go over it again, so no one forgets where we buried the treasure. And due east from the pond to the dinosaur.
How do I get him to tell me the next clue? Probably, in fairness... Oh, God damn it. Well, back at the beginning. I do wonder if I have what I need to get that tree down. But I don't know what I need to get that tree down. So, if I do have what I need, I don't know what that is. Because he refuses to blow it up. I don't think he's willing to crowbar it.
I don't think I ought to do that.
No.
That doesn't seem to work.
I can't sort of...
Looks strong.
Yeah, but for whatever
That's
reason, I
not
can't
such a great
use-
idea. That's the last match.
Oh, fuck! I've actually lit the dynamite.
I don't want to blow that up.
I
don't want to blow that up.
I feel like I'm about to blow up in a moment or two. Because I have lit the dynamite unexpectedly. I was able to light the dynamite. I didn't realise that was a thing. This could prove awkward. We shall see. But I do now wonder if I can blow up the rock, perhaps. Although I don't 100% see what blowing up the rock is going to do for me. But
I don't want to blow that up.
no, he doesn't want to blow that up either. Oh,
Oh, the heck with it.
No, I don't want to blow that up.
he doesn't want to blow that up either.
Okay,
let's go over
I
it
wonder how long
again,
this TNT
so no one
lasts.
forgets where we buried the treasure. Gee, Captain Marley, where should we bury the treasure? Holly wants a cracker. Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4
Can I
pieces.
make like a cheese squiggly martini?
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces.
Oh, I have lost. Yeah, I've lost my bottles.
So
Oh,
no
and
one
I can
forgets where we bury the treasure.
use the
I want my
broken
granddaughter
bottle.
to marry a real man, a captain.
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
It's about as broken as it's gonna get.
Yeah, that's fine.
That doesn't seem to work. That doesn't seem to work. Made in Hong Kong.
I don't think that did anything. That's fine. I was hoping at that point it might do something, but it's not doing anything. I'm not gonna lie, I might look it up again. This is the problem when you start looking it up. Oh, it's so difficult to stop. It's very difficult. Oh, okay. Jojo with the bat. Oh. Jojo, would you want to go up the tree? God damn it. Every time I think I've come up with a decent idea.
Dig that, Daddy.
Oh, you could dig it if you tried. You could dig it if you tried. Wood polish.
I don't want to polish that.
He doesn't want to polish that.
Made in Hong Kong.
Use the ship's horn. No. Damn you. Use the bottle. The bag. Yeah! You can slash the bottle with the bag, baby!
It's instant low sodium cracker mix. Just add water.
Okay, alright. Just add water.
It's instant low sodium cracker mix.
Where do I
Just
get
add
water? I suppose there is a pond, isn't there? Where do I get water? There's a dirty great pond. Although it does say low sodium, which means I could potentially use seawater, because that's salt water. But I'm going to try the pond first. I feel like the pond is more sensible-ish. If I'm able to. Yes, I am. Okay. Use the pond.
It looks a bit thick for swimming.
Okay. Can I put water in the martini glass?
I don't want any of this revolting sludge. I think that's a bit too much water.
Okay. So we found the next problem. Oh, unless
We'll only
maybe.
drink
No,
part of it.
okay. I'll only drink part of it. He's only willing to drink his grog. Purple and white team 21 points. Maize, yellow, and dark blue team 3 points. And for reference, I think I'd rather the purple team win. Well, it looks like they're going to, in fairness. Unless is the white team separate? Is it the purple team, the white team, the yellow team, the blue team? The ocean. There we go. Okay. Can we put?
I think that's a bit too much water.
Okay, maybe. He's moving by himself, which means he might be grabbing a bit of... there we go. Excellent.
This water is too salty to use with low sodium.
Oh, that's the right. Okay.
Let's go over
So
it again,
theoretically,
so no one forgets where we buried the treasure. Holly wants
try
a
and get a
cracker.
still going.
That seems to have gotten most of the salt out of it.
Yeah.
Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a
Hell
map.
yeah! I think we've now got crackers.
It's empty.
Okay, it's an empty box now. Alright, use the pond, take a quick leak. I don't think we should be doing that. So I think I understand. What we're looking to do is get to the dinosaur, which is our first clue. Crackers Gromit. Can't do an impression. There's very few people I can do an impression of. Wallace is definitely not one of them. Right, the dinosaur. The bird comes at the dinosaur.
Oh, the heck with it.
We
Let's
give him a
make a map
cracker.
and tear it into 4 pieces.
Lovely jubbly.
North from the dinosaur to
North
the
from
pile
the
of rocks.
dinosaur to the pile of rocks.
No, that's not right.
I'm going to write it down, but I
want my granddaughter to marry a real
it's
man,
repeating,
a
so it's
captain, not a washout like you.
just to save time.
Let's go over it again,
I've actually written
so no one
pile
forgets where we
o
buried the
rocks
treasure.
as opposed to
Holly
pile of
wants a
rocks
cracker.
because I wanted to save that precious split second where I didn't. Oh fuck! There's a dolphin. Where I didn't use an F. So at some point I'll have to insert an F just to balance the world back to.
And due east from the pond to the dinosaur.
After everything.
Head due east from the pond to the dinosaur.
So,
Head due east from the rocks to the X.
east to
Oh, the heck with it. Let's make a map and tear it into 4 pieces. Holly wants a
east
cracker.
again. Come on, Guybrush, let's fucking go. There you go. I just dropped another F.
Oh, you meant this treasure. Well, why didn't you say so?
Damn you.
You could have come by the shortcut like I do.
Shortcut?
Everybody hates Herman Toothrot. He's a madman.
I want my granddaughter to marry a real man. Captain.
We want to sort of use our shovel on the X. Come on. Excellent. Many hours later. Oh, they didn't bother with that bit. Oh, really? Okay, well.
There's a layer of cement at the bottom.
I suppose.
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, okay. Oh, a layer of cement. Use my dynamite. Yeah.
Great Scott! That came from the direction of Dinky Island. That idiot must be messing with my grandfather's treasure. Ugh, I'd better get over
I
there.
think that's exclusive what I've been saying I'm going to be doing for quite some time. Ah, does this little area look familiar?
I can't reach that from here.
I think it does. Oh, I can now actually officially use the
I don't
rope.
think it'll catch on there.
Okay, that's unfortunate.
There. I think that'll
Ah,
hold.
I've made a grappling hook. That would go perfectly on my pirate utility belt. Yeah. It's interesting, actually. I did watch. And that's where we came into the game. I did watch a man who's trying to become Spider-Man, essentially.
And
it's
you
always
showed up
interesting
about 3 days later. Will you help me now?
watching
Anything
sort of
to shut
engineers
you
on
up.
YouTube
That
because they
has
seem to
been
sort
the
of
longest story I
want to
ever
become
heard.
X. I've seen one who's aiming to be Iron Man and one who's aiming to be Spider-Man now. And he did create a little sort of grappling system that was basically sort of a large version of Velcro. So it wraps around and wraps around itself with hooks and eyelets and stuff. And it was very clever because he sort of put it all into like small tubes with a propulsion system in the tube. So basically he can go fire one rope, then swing, fire another rope, and then swing, and then ditch the first rope, grab another one of these little handheld canister things off a belt, and essentially try and carry on. Oh, here we go. Smashed up treasure chest. Pick it up.
What do I want with a bunch of bits of broken treasure chest?
I don't know.
Can't see a thing.
Okay, that's good. For a moment there, I was concerned. I think we used.
Can't see a thing.
Yeah, I think we used our last match, didn't we?
There are no more matches.
No, yeah, there were no more matches.
That
I
doesn't
do
seem
have
to
the
work.
rope though.
That doesn't seem to work.
No.
No. I want to save it for Elaine. It's open.
So we do seem to be stuck in a dark place.
I can't see a thing.
Oh, was that? No, smashed up treasure chest. Smashed up treasure chest. Damn it. Oh, there it is. Cheeky bastards. Use the light switch.
Ooh.
Oh!
Hello, Guybrush.
No!
Hello, Lechuck.
You won't
Hello.
escape me this time.
I might do. Yeah?
Yeah,
just
watch
watch
me.
Not so
Okay,
fast. Even if you were to
It'd be
escape,
nice to have just
I would
walked out.
always be able to find you again. We are bound to one another.
I don't think we are. Like soup and salad. Like life and limb. Like dreadlocks. That's probably the most accurate. Soup and salad. I don't know if soup and salad's a combo.
Like soup and salad?
Not really. More like brothers. I am your brother.
I am your brother, Guybrush.
That's
Not true. That's impossible.
Search your feelings.
Oh.
You know it to be
I mean,
true.
they're not subtle with their reference there, are
And I brought a little surprise for you.
they? I think you being my brother is enough of a surprise. I don't suppose it's a LucasArts game.
I think you being my brother is
Yeah,
enough of a surprise
definitely.
for one day.
I think that's all the surprise we needed.
Perhaps, but humor me.
Ouch! The surprise of the dolly.
Say, that wouldn't happen to be a voodoo doll, would it?
Why, yes, as a matter of fact, it is a voodoo doll.
No.
Which I'll be using to torture you.
You
And then
couldn't possibly
send you
do that.
screaming to another dimension, one of infinite pain. Observe.
It's pretty decent, no, it is. Oh! Gosh darn it. Stop doing that.
Are you quite finished?
No.
I don't think he
want
is,
to do
no.
this.
He really wants to just poke.
Ow! That was
Ooh.
exhilarating. Let's have some more
Brutal.
fun, shall we?
No, I'm fine not having fun.
Please, no more.
I'm happy not having fun.
Time to send you screaming to a dimension of infinite pain.
Oh! Stop it. Ouch! No!
At last,
Been
I'm
lost.
rid of that pesky little wimp
Damn it all.
Guybrush.
Hey, I'm alive.
Hey,
Slightly different tunnel.
I thought I was a goner. Oops.
Yeah, maybe be quiet next time.
strange. There must be something wrong with my voodoo doll. It was supposed to send you to another dimension, not the next room. Shoddy
next
materials,
room,
I'll bet.
different dimension.
Well, I guess I'll
Same
just
thing.
try it again.
No.
I'd really
That's
rather you
okay.
didn't.
I...
Oh, ha! Okay. Let's go through this door and hope for the best. Oh no, he's here.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
It's not voodoo. Infinite dimensions. He wants to send us the bad one. Is that a reference? It feels like a reference. It feels like a reference I sort of know, but don't know enough. Oh, remains. Okay, talk to the remains.
Holy cow, these are my parents.
Oh, damn.
I can't pick that up. I'd love to, but I'm kind of pressed for time.
This is where the game gets weird. Pick up Dad's remains.
This looks loose.
Oh, okay. I think I've just picked up my father's skull.
I've disturbed them enough.
That's fine. Okay. Pick up the metal. I didn't really mean to pick up the metal drawer, but
Where
it
am I
might be
going to
good
put a
enough.
drawer?
Okay,
It's
look
just
at
an
it.
ordinary drawer.
Okay, fine. Open it.
There's a syringe in here.
Ah. Pick up the syringe. Yes. Trash can. Look at the trash
Nice
can.
trash can.
Pick it up.
I don't want a trash can.
Open
There's
it.
stuff in it.
Ah! Run out of
You're
time.
gonna get it.
Damn it. So they're also Lechuck's parents. Yes.
Wait a second.
Yes, they are. I do remember the rough idea behind this one. This puzzle. So, oh shit.
You remember these rooms?
Listen to the audio
it was just
commentary.
one background, and we turn on and off the doors.
Generic room technology from Indy 4.
Yeah, I think we had a
The more like Uncle Owen and yeah.
You can see it there when it flashes like that.
Yeah, see, that's when it was weird when you cut from one to the other, because certain things would not change and other things would.
I suppose
change.
arguably
Originally, like an Indy 4,
they're referring
where you
to
go
the
the
original
castle,
more
you
so
go
than
into
the
a
new
room, then
one.
you go into a hallway, then you go into another room, you don't see it.
Right.
That was such a great game. Oh, it was 83. 83.
Last Crusade.
Yeah, Last Crusade. That's when
Yeah.
you go in the cat and the.
Okay, so we're back here. So let's look at the stuff in the trash can.
It's a pair of surgical gloves.
Pick them up.
It's empty.
Is there any? Oh, okay.
It's empty.
now. Okay, that's fine. So the general crux of
Something of the
this.
thread, something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Okay, something of the body, something of the
Something of
thread.
the thread,
So something of the
something
thread.
of the head,
Don't
something
know.
of the body,
something
and
of
something of the
the
dead.
head. Interesting.
It's a surgical glove. It's a surgical glove.
Intriguing. That's
Alas,
going to be something of the
poor
dead.
Dad.
So, oh, okay. Run out of time.
Gotcha.
Fine.
Let me
damn it.
explain. Let's bury the
Don't know if I need to use the syringe on him or not, but we'll see. You only get a brief amount of time, so okay.
Now you're gonna get it.
And then sometimes he comes
Can't
in
we
twice,
talk this over?
and you can just sit through this again. Oh, I'm now in this area, which is interesting. Let's carry on walking around and see what we can do. Dolls. Yes, pick up box or.
What? All of them?
Well, no, just open like one.
There's loads of root beer in here.
Okay.
It's a box of balloons. Hey, there's only one balloon in here.
Okay. Oh no, run out of time. We'll have to come back again.
Gotcha.
Oh wait, maybe I can pick up a balloon.
Let's bury the hatch.
Yeah, no, we should. Ow! Balls! Ugh. What? Oh, no, okay.
Hey,
Wait for it. Ticket.
It's
Pick up the ticket.
voodoo time.
Smashed up treasure chest.
What do I want with a bunch of bits of broken
I don't
treasure
know.
chest?
What do you want with the bits of broken treasure chest? Maybe something. It's an adventure game, Guybrush. Remember this. Everything's worth picking up. Unless it's now down. Oh, god damn it. Oh no, yeah.
They're full of dolls.
Could you...
What? All of them?
Open that box then, maybe? Damn it.
Wait a second. Let's bury the
I need more time in this room. Lechuck, stop doing this. It's very annoying. Give me more time. Oh no, okay. God damn it.
Gotcha.
Do you want root beer? No.
Bygones
Okay.
be bygones.
I couldn't get close to him with root beer, so maybe root beer is of no importance. Or maybe I need to put root beer in the syringe.
I'd get everything all sticky.
Okay, that's fine. Root beer in the balloon. Nope. Okay.
Gotcha.
Let's discuss this, like crashing on the bill.
Okay, so I don't think using the root beer on Lechuck is going to work at this stage. Might be at some point, because if you remember rightly, voodoo root beer was in
I
fact a
should
thing.
push the little button.
Push the button. Yeah. Oh no. Okay.
Gotcha.
Talk to
Let
Lechuck.
bygones be bygones.
No, talking I don't think works. But there is a crate in there. It's just didn't have time to get. Oh god damn it!
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Okay, so I don't think there's any chance of interacting with Lechuck at this stage. So precisely how I do.
900 pounds.
Okay.
It's nailed shut. I think it's a bit heavy for me.
Do I have my crowbar anymore? No, I don't think I do. Push the lever. Oh, okay, no. Pull the lever. No, I'm not getting anywhere there. Damn it. Oh, I suppose the crate's in the way, is it?
It's nailed shut.
I think that's the idea.
900 pounds.
900 pounds of what?
It's an attractive green color. That doesn't seem to work.
Or maybe there's helium supply somewhere. I think I just need to look everywhere at this point. No, that's not the right. That's not going to be a good way. Oh no, I found a jump. Can I just go through this door, please? No, apparently I can't go through this door. Oh, the syringe is the needle. So for anybody unaware by this stage, we are trying to build a voodoo doll. Essentially, is the premise. Helium tank. There we go. So use the balloon on the helium tank. But obviously we're having to figure these things out on the fly, trying to not get caught up with.
I think it's more of those anchovies. It's nailed shut.
God damn it! It's always nailed shut.
That won't do much.
And this, I believe, is the broken grog machine from the original.
Brings back painful memories.
Yeah, this is the one he lands in the first game.
What a cheap-looking costume. I can't reach that high.
Okay. Distinctly possible. Yeah, crates. Bears. I can't immediately see anything.
It says E on it.
Okay. It says E on it.
Hey, Guybrush, it's
Significance
voodoo
of E?
time.
I'm not sure. It is voodoo
Bury
time.
the hatch.
Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go to another room now. That's fine. Whoa! Right. So, did we go? Is this one we've been in? Yes. I suppose arguably there are a couple more boxes here.
There's loads of root beer in here. One bottle of root beer should be sufficient. What? All of them?
Oh, God damn it. You don't get a lot of time to think here.
Hold on.
So, just have to try and keep moving around, trying to find every little piece of the puzzle. Right, so that, I believe, is the first aid room, isn't it? Yes. don't think that's going to be anything significant right now. I feel like I may have found all of the rooms, because this is the helium room? No, that's the dolls room. Okay. So if we go through here... what's this? This is the helium room. This is the helium room. Okay. Now we go to the elevator. Let's use the call button. Go in here. Whoop. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
Now you're in for it, you bilious bag of barnacle bait.
Whoops. I didn't know that was going to be a thing. So I'm gonna I think I'm gonna have to fill that balloon up again. It's fine, but I got an achievement for it, so one more achievement down, which was the helium. Become the helium boy. I wonder, can I use the surgical gloves? Yes. Okay. Let's get another surgical glove filled with helium. And a balloon filled with helium. Now...
That doesn't seem to work.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that'll work. Well, that's one ingredient.
Okay, there we go. We've done one thing, I suppose.
I'd get everything all sticky.
Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work.
I'd get everything all sticky. I'd get everything all sticky.
He doesn't want to get everything all sticky.
I don't like loud noises.
No, he doesn't like
that doesn't seem to work.
Okay, the ticket is nothing.
That doesn't seem to work. Looks strong.
Yeah, I can't seem to use the rope.
I don't think that would be very sporting.
Can't use that.
I don't think I should use it indoors.
Fair enough, I suppose. I do just wonder, like, because I feel like that's gonna, yeah, that's just gonna do that.
Stump Master brand Stump Bomb, guaranteed to prevent stump chafing for the active pilot.
There must be a way of doing something with these balloons. I feel like it was tie them up, but apparently not.
That doesn't seem to work. No, I want to save it for Elaine. I don't want to suck that.
I don't want to suck that. I'm sure you don't, Guybrush. I'm sure you don't. I don't know.
When the tears come, shouldn't you be prepared? Stan's previously owned coffins.
I feel like there's nothing else.
It brings back painful memories.
These are all different drawers.
It's stuck.
Okay, it's stuck. Is there something I can do about it being stuck?
I love root beer.
I don't think root beer is the solution.
I'd get everything all sticky.
Is there anything I could do with it?
Probably full of tools and useful stuff. It's stuck.
Okay. The fact that there's a line suggesting it's full of tools and useful stuff makes me distinctly think
it's too heavy for me to lift.
It's possibly a sort of bluff scenario. I think one past the elevator is... I think we have seen all of the rooms, so whatever our current situation...
I should push the little button.
It is
service elevator,
something...
1,000 pound limit.
Okay. Use the call button. Oh, and let's just having the balloons was enough, I think.
This is hauntingly familiar.
Yes, this is suddenly... This is the back of Melee Island.
Ooh, a circus! I love a circus!
Is it Melee Island? Yeah. The starting island. Open the barricade.
That would be unlawful. That would be unlawful.
How dare you?
The warning tape says closed for construction. The street is closed off.
Okay, well that seems slightly sucky.
Ooh, a circus! I love a circus!
Okay, so there doesn't seem to be anything else I can do here because it's barricaded off. So I guess back in there, so maybe the elevator wasn't the solution I was looking for. That's back in the tunnels, isn't it? I'm assuming that's the back up to... Okay.
It doesn't seem to open.
tell it only has 2-star. Hello.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
That doesn't seem to work.
Darn it. Oh. I feel dangerously close to a solution, and yet oh so far away from a solution.
Gotcha.
Which is slightly unfortunate.
Not be hasty.
On me that I might be able to get. Because I need... Oh, no, okay, he's here again.
Gotcha.
I think it's a bit heavy for me. I know you're upset.
Okay, fine. Getting stuck in the loop of... we've got Lechuck always going here again.
I'd get everything all sticky.
No, okay, no.
Gotcha.
Glass him.
Wait
Glass him. Come on. Get the bottle out and just fucking go at him. Like a fucking bruiser on the old London streets. Go at him with a fucking
They're full of root
bottle.
beer. Let's bury the hatchet.
I do feel like I need a doll. So it'd be all of this and a doll. A doll would be quite useful, but oh god damn it! I'm trying to
Guybrush,
figure things out,
voodoo
man.
time.
Can't we talk this over? Wait a second.
Darn it. Ooh. So tantalizingly close to being a thing.
Yikes. I don't think that would be very sporting.
I can't use the fishing rod. I can use Jojo the monkey.
It's a ticket to some circus show. The Fettuccine Brothers. Just like the pen from Mom and Dad's wedding. One of my favorites. It's blank.
No, I think you...
Something of the thread,
Yeah.
something of the head, something of the body, and something of the dead.
Okay, so something of the body originally was spit, and I think it might be spit again. But how to make him spit? I suppose he is sort of spitting everywhere anyway, isn't he?
It says elevator this way. It says elevator this way.
This is this room. Oh, I suppose... Oh no, there is a coin return. Ah. Unexpected coin. Interesting. Coin return. Use the coin return again. See if there's anything else in there. Yes, there is another coin. But I get the impression they're just going into my road. Okay. Ah!
Whoa, wait back.
Pick up his underwear. Something of the thread. Quick! Your underwear's mine now, motherfucker.
Gotcha.
Pick up Lechuck.
I know you're upset.
Okay. Now. How do we get something of the thread? Excellent. Nope, okay, fine.
Hey, Guybrush.
I know you're upset.
Dude, I know you're upset. Again, we're so aggravatingly close. I think the coin is still there, so if he is going to do anything, he will bend over again. We got any like sharp implements? Oh, I suppose we got the bottle. Oh.
I'd really rather not.
I'd rather not look at the underwear blades. Something of the thread. Yes, it is. Okay.
Something of the thread.
Done.
Something of the head.
So
something
that's probably
of the body,
hair.
And something of the
And
dead.
as I say, I feel like that's going to be your spit. But there's no... I haven't got anything for me to be spit. Oh, unless...
I love root beer.
No, okay. He's not going to drink the root beer.
I'd get everything all
Drunk monkey?
sticky.
No. I'm slightly out of ideas.
I'd get everything all sticky. It
Which is, of
says
course, a
E
problem.
on it.
E. I don't know if leaving and returning might help coax Lechuck in here. I don't know if I need him to be in here again anyway. Oh, I suppose let's have a look at the inventory, see if there's something else. I don't think I can look at the railroad.
Must be a pretty small railroad. Beware of parrot.
I suppose maybe I'm going to carry on walking around and see if there's... Oh, here he is.
Hey, Guybrush.
I'll try and get in the door.
I know you're
Get one look, that's fine. I must admit, next time we have an encounter, maybe I'll try highlighting the objects again. Draw. Oh, there's bed. Examining table. Okay. Pull the examining table.
I can't move it.
Well,
This is no time for playing doctor. Boy, does that look comfy.
Okay. So it's just a bed. And then there's a chair here.
I can't pick that up. I'd love to, but I'm kind of pressed for time. It has that austere but functional look.
Is there something I can do with the chair? Ah.
I'd get everything all sticky.
Damn it. I thought maybe getting the chair sticky was a good idea.
I'd get everything all sticky.
Something must get sticky. At some point in our lives,
get it.
all must become sticky. Damn it. Oh. Very close to looking up the final couple of little snippets of doings, because I just... it feels like there's nothing left, but there must be something left. Because if there's nothing left, then we've got a problem. Smashed up treasure chest.
Boy, what a jip.
I
can't get up there.
Yeah, can't
nice.
Get through the hole. I don't think using the light switch is going to help.
I've been in the dark enough for one day. Nice.
Nothing else here.
That doesn't seem to work.
Can't seem to use the rope at all.
Now you're gonna get it.
Nice. I've been in the dark enough for one day.
So you're not willing to
Let
do
bygones be bygones.
Something, obviously, because I'm not getting to the end. But I don't know what that something is.
They're full of root beer.
Gosh darn it, yes.
What? All of them?
Yeah, I mean,
they're
what
full
else?
of dolls. What? All of them?
Yeah, well, I do.
What? All of them? They're full of dolls.
Pick up a goddamn doll, you dick.
That doesn't seem to work.
I think we need.
I'd get everything all sticky.
I think we need a dick. That's not quite what I meant.
I wouldn't want to open them all.
I think we need a doll rather than I think we need a dick. But you never know. Maybe we do need a dick as well.
I don't think that'll work.
Maybe we need
They're
a
full
dick.
of root beer.
Perhaps that will solve all of the problems that we currently have. I feel like there's nothing else in that room. But I don't know. Arg.
It says first aid this way.
But the first aid isn't of no consequence to me. But it is the definitive end of this room. There's definitely nothing else in the medical drawer. Let's just double check everything.
It's empty.
I feel like there's got to be something to do with the chair.
It has that austere but functional look.
Put the monkey
I don't think that'll work.
You didn't really try.
Can't dig that, Daddy. That doesn't seem to work.
Polish.
I don't want to polish that.
You should polish something.
I don't think that would be very sporting. I don't want to suck that.
I think you want to suck anything you can get your hands on, Guybrush. Suck it.
I better not.
That's fair. Oh, I think I'm going to have to. Oh, I think I'm going to have to look it up. I've got nothing. I'm going to save it first, just in case it goes horribly wrong while I'm looking it up, but It's so frustrating. That's the button combo I wanted. Okay, I've done that bit. Done that bit. Helium tank. Ticket. Okay, interesting. Oh, it's one of those age-old ones where it's like, gah, they're so obvious when you think about it, but just not quite. Just hit yourself in the head with one of those pipes, then you won't need medical attention. True. Right. Okay. So first thing, we do have to go back to the helium room. Because we do need him to get distracted by another core. That's not the helium room, is it? Is that the helium room? No. The box of doodahs. There may still be another couple of paragraphs, but we'll deal with these 2 paragraphs first. Which is get into the helium room. Which is where we're at. There are coins on the floor. I don't know. Is it? Are we looking at it just being a weight? It may just be a genuine case of weight. I don't know if impatient sort of strolling will help me in this situation. But we need him to be distracted by the coin again, I believe. And then I was so close. I tried it, but I tried it in a different situation and just didn't do it. It's very annoying.
It's stuck.
What's with the headless bear? I don't know. It's a cheaply made costume.
I can't reach that
I suppose, arguably, it doesn't have a head because you're supposed to be the head. I don't know. Is there... I'm impatient and want this to happen, like immediately. Come on, dude, please. Okay, but let's maybe try the other one, the other option first. It's annoying. I need these things to work. Aha.
Hey, Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Nope, it's goodbye time.
Hey, ow.
There we go. That's why you needed the elevator. Crispy beard bits. Something of the head.
That's 3 ingredients.
We've gotten one step closer. Admittedly, I had to look these 2 up, but still. As annoying as that is. Oh, shite.
Now you're gonna get it.
Can I? I'm assuming I can't just... No.
Let me explain. There's no need to
My inventory wasn't where it needed to be. But, it's not an optimal way. No, it's definitely not an optimal way of shaving. No, it's this next one, I believe. That's the doll's room. It's this one, isn't it? Yes. One. We need the hanky. Oh, where we go.
Hey,
Okay.
Guybrush, it's voodoo time.
Here.
Okay, so that just worked. I don't think I had to be in this room after. I think it just worked. And I swear I tried that Pro 4 and it didn't. So...
Now, isn't that better? Let me explain.
Okay, so now... Put that in the
now
bag.
All we need is a doll.
Now all you need is a doll. Exactly. This is what was bugging me, and I'm gonna just straight look it up again. I know. It's unfortunate, but there you go. Okay. And the thing. I mean, basically, what it's telling me there is that. Oh, okay. Maybe. Oh, okay. Maybe is it the
What?
one?
All of them?
No. Oh, that. You motherfucker!
I'll just take one.
You motherfucker! I was so convinced the dolls weren't in a box, and I missed it. Straight up missed it. So again, annoyingly, I was
Watch
so.
out, because I've got my own doll now.
I was so on. Almost there, and just that tiny bit of not there.
It's voodoo time.
Yes, it is voodoo time. Voodoo time for
Pretty good,
you,
Guybrush,
motherfucker.
But not good enough to stop me.
Guybrush, stab again. Oh, okay. He has left though, so it clearly did stop him a little.
Hey? Oh, it's you.
Yes.
What,
Stabbings.
that again? Ooh, look at me quaking in me booties. I laugh at you and your puny voodoo tinkerings. Nah,
You did sort of
I
run
can
away
take
last
it.
time.
It doesn't hurt. What are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna make you,
You know, this
a.
doll reminds me of the
God, what was his
stretchy
name?
muscle
Stretch
man I had
Armstrong.
as a kid.
You don't scare me.
I wonder what would happen if I tore the leg off this thing.
That is an interesting question. Oh, zombie pirate LeChuck is slowly disintegrating. And there's a dog. Hello, dog.
Guybrush.
What?
Come over here.
No way. I'm not that stupid.
But I want you to take my mask off. See the true face of your brother.
We're straight back to Star Wars. Oh, right, I'm coming over.
Forget it. I'm not coming over there.
Nope.
You've got to see.
Nope.
My true face.
No, I don't. No, I
chance.
don't need to see your
It
true
just
face.
rip my lungs out when I get close.
Exactly. I can't trust you,
No,
LeChuck.
I promise. Please, come take off the mask.
Leg or no leg, I trust you about as far as I can throw Manhattan.
And I can't throw Manhattan very far. It's a city.
Dying here. Take the mask off.
I don't want to. Fine.
All right. I'm coming over.
Gently now. Remove my mask.
My God, you're
Just
my
a man.
creepy brother Chucky.
What? Did you think I was kidding before?
Why have you been chasing me all over the place?
It's a damn fine question.
Our mother told me to hunt you down.
When our mother told you to hunt me down, did she actually mention killing me, or was that your idea?
Look, Guybrush, could you help me out? Stick the leg back on the doll, okay?
Oh, I can do that, but it's not going to help the arm.
Will you promise to stop picking on me?
All right, I promise. Anything, just put my leg back on.
Hey, you kids! You're not supposed to be in here.
Ah, so there you are.
And this is where it gets weird. Let's see the audio
all
commentary.
comes together and is explained fully.
I think people might not understand this ending because you have to know a lot about numerology and science. There's a lot of physics references.
Food processing.
The Fibonacci sequence is incredibly important to this. Other clues.
We went back and forth a lot, or around and around, I guess, a lot about the ending. Like, you had it in your head and was like, I don't know, should we really do this? And we were trying to think of something different that was going to be better. And I think I may have actually convinced you to do the ending that we did at dinner one night. I was like, no, we should just do it. It'll be great. It'll be kind of,
I don't know.
kind of ambiguous and 70s
I remember
like.
we went around and around.
I kind of remember it more.
Well, it's
as
definitely
an iterative
ambiguous.
thing that we did one part, and then we're like, let's add one more twist on the end. And let's add, you know what? And then let's add another one at the end to make it like the first one didn't count. And let's add one more, and it kept getting, and it was hilarious.
Well, I think if this ending gets mentioned all the time on, top 10 best endings of computer games is the ending to Monkey Island 2.
And it
I thought they
also
complained
gets
about
mentioned
it.
on
Wait,
the
hold on.
top 10 worst endings. It's like very controversial
Yeah.
ending.
But
People
isn't
either
that
love it
perfect?
or
I'm not
hate it.
overly keen on the ending.
In some ways, yeah.
I'd almost
that's what
rather
you want.
make
You want people
something
to
that
talk about
half the
it.
people loved and half the people hated than a bunch of people
something
felt.
everybody
It is
feels
interesting,
about,
though,
yeah.
with the latest Monkey Island picking up from where this one leaves off.
What is this place?
Well, it's not the Screamin' Weenie Hut where we told you to meet us. Your mother and I were very concerned.
Thank you for hunting down your brother like we asked, Chucky dear.
You boys didn't get in any trouble now, did you?
Oh, I think we got in 2 games worth of trouble.
No, sir.
Good.
I wish you wouldn't run off like that, young man. We were worried sick. You don't know what kinds of murderers and ne'er-do-wells might be hanging around a place like this.
I'm Guybrush Threepwood, a mighty pirate. I don't have to worry about stuff like that.
Of course, dear. But please be careful.
Well, come on then. Let's go ride the madly rotating Buccaneer.
Yeah.
And that's the end of Monkey Island 2. It's such like, what? Why? When? Who? And it's one of those ones where I just don't know if I like it. I like the game, I just am not sure I like the ending. But other than that, it is a fantastic game. Fabulously entertaining. But that's basically when we were given... Now this is literally only for James. I could go into details, but I probably won't. But when we were offered those options in D&D as to whether we wanted to suddenly be children running around a theme park, or whether we wanted to carry on and be our usual adult selves and retain like the adulthood style thing, I didn't like the idea of going back to being a child because it's too much like the Monkey Island 2 ending. It's like, no, I don't want a Monkey Island 2, please. I suppose, arguably I'm a simple person, I suppose, perhaps is the key. I like beginning, middle, end, done, lovely. It's all in sequence, it's marvellous.
I hope Lechuck hasn't cast some horrible spell over
Because then suddenly, I suppose arguably they're suggesting a horrible spell, is the point. But it's a very sort of strange, like, here's a little... Well, I mean, it's basically what he said, I suppose, isn't it? That we wanted to do a twist, and then we put a little twist on top of that, and then we've twisted it back, because obviously with... oh, God, what's her name? Oh, God, Governor Marley. Elaine Marley. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, my brain does not function as brain is supposed to function. But, yeah, so she kind of comes back and twists it back to, actually, this is the real events of Guybrush Threepwood. Even though they've gone with the idea of, oh, actually, no, LeChuck is Chucky, the brother of Guybrush, and they're small children, and, specified, simple person. Which is probably why, in a way, I liked the next installments of Monkey Island, because they were just like a straightforward adventure. It was, you know, something nasty happened. Guybrush went on an adventure, did lots of things, stole bits and pieces, ruined people's lives, and then solved the initial issue. Whereas this one is a bit more sort of initial issue of no real consequence, in fairness. I want to find the treasure of Big Whoop. Sort of finds the treasure of Big Whoop, then big twisty weirdness, and then end. And this is slight spoilers, but the latest Monkey Island tries and does that again. And it's like, but there's a lovely bit in the latest one It's Return to Monkey Island, I think is the name of the game. There's a lovely thing you unlock for completing the game, which is sort of a... I think it was a narrated letter, or just a read-it letter, I can't remember. But it's a little letter describing the thoughts and way they approached making the Monkey Island games. And that was really interesting to read. And this idea of, like, how when they did the original Monkey Island... This is slightly spoilery, I suppose, but it's like a sentimental little letter in the game, so I don't know. But the original, and I'm also paraphrasing, so it's not that bad. The original game was sort of young developers going at it, trying to make a video game. Then the second game was sort of them trying to keep on top of things, and then sort of they let Guybrush go off and do his own thing for a little bit with other developers, and then Return to Monkey Island was the sort of the old boys doing it again. As I say, I've distinctly sort of paraphrased it and kind of diluted it significantly there, but it is roughly that is the idea. Yeah, in a way, I think, you know, how do we end this game? Twist? Funny twist? Weird twist? Let's do twist. But yeah, it's like one of those sticking points throughout so very many years now. Because I don't know precisely when Monkey Island 2 came out. It was definitely, I think, 90s. Possibly, I got 99 stuck in my brain, but I don't know why. It might be. It might have been 99. But it is sort of like blarg. I don't like it. And the big problem, I think, with the Return to Monkey Island is, as I say, they go back to that well a little bit again. Well, okay, so this isn't huge spoilers because this is the beginning of the Return to Monkey Island. But the beginning of the Return to Monkey Island picks up pretty much directly where this one has left. But then also sort of twists it into that's not the case. Yeah, I know. Bloody annoying twists all over the place. But that twist wasn't so bad. That twist was kind of cool and interesting and allowed a certain level of sort of narrativeness of when dealing with the Return to Monkey Island. But then at the end of Return to Monkey Island, they sort of go back to the well of, let's do twist, twist, twisty, twist, twist. And it's like, no, I don't like it. I don't think I like it. But there you go. That's just my thoughts. I'm sure plenty of people absolutely adored it. Okay. I don't know how long that's going to last, but apparently there's a New Year miracle. I have my second screen back on. It may only be 2 seconds, and it's going to go off again. Plus, I'm going to agitate it because I might need to move it slightly, so it may go off again. But yeah, apparently I have a second screen once more, which at the moment they're duplicated, so it's exactly the same as the other screen. But also, as I say, I'm going to just slightly adjust it, because if I can use the 2 screens, that'd be very convenient. I'm not convinced I will be able to, but, you know, very convenient all the time. I suppose maybe it's just the next evolution of the issue. Originally, the issue was it took about sort of 15 or so minutes to warm up, and I realise the idea of a screen warming up nowadays is truly ridiculous, but that did seem to be the issue. It needed time to just sort itself out, and it was about 15 or so minutes. Now it's possibly 2.5 hours it needs to sort itself out. I think in fairness now it's just random. It's either on or it's off. But yeah, for some reason it's come back on. So I suppose lovely. But it's one of those ones that really does hammer home the idea of you need a new computer. Because I am sort of limping by on having a second screen take over from the first screen by duplicating the 2 screens. Which gets me by. Gets me by in most scenarios. It's easier with 2 screens, don't get me wrong. It's much easier with 2 screens, but 1 screen is enough for the most part. I could probably skip this, but I do, in a way, I like to give them a chance to do the credits. But then again, I've not really been paying attention to the credits, so at this point, it's a bit sort of, yes, lovely, they're rolling, but you've not really paid any attention whatsoever. The trumpet was Mike Olmus. Good old trumpeter Olmus. Marty Weiner on his trombone. His trusty trombone, yes. Wilbert Roget II. He was on the flute and the recorder at the same time. That would be quite impressive, but individually, not so much. But if you can play the flute and the recorder at exactly the same time, my God, man, you're incredible. Although, having said that, when he does that, you don't want to know where the recorder is. I'm suggesting he sticks it up his arse and uses his farts. If that wasn't clear enough. James Arnold Taylor. My word, you did Largo Legrand, Mad Marty the Launderer, Fisherman, Spitting Contest Referee, Wally Wingert. You did a lot as well. It seems almost insulting to not have had Wally Wingert play Wally, but apparently not so much. Patrick Pinney was Stan the Salesman. Wally the Cartographer was Neil Ross. He also did Captain Rum and Filbert the Gardener. Captain Dread, Woody the Woodsman, Governor Fat's Guard, Skeleton were all Phil Lamar. I do recognise the name Phil Lamar. He must be sort of... I mean, they're probably all jobbing voice actors, obviously. But still... Oh, James Arnold Taylor. JAT, fair enough. Phil Lamar! Roger Jackson. He played Bart. But I'm assuming you recognise Phil Lamar, so do fill me in on Phil Lamar's bits you might recognise him from. Because they're probably the same bits I recognise the name from. Phil was Samurai Jack / Kit Fisto, really? Ah, that I did not know. Those two I wouldn't have known. I must admit so. But as I say, they're all sort of jobbing voice actors, so they've probably done lots and lots. Nancy Linari was the librarian and the kiosk guard. Meg Crowell was classic Chester. Oh, of course, I suppose, yeah, that... Oh, it must have had a different voice then as well, perhaps. No, it wouldn't have had a different... Oh, no, it would have had a voice. Interesting. I suppose arguably because it was such a different looking image that maybe they did change the voice, but I didn't notice them changing the voice. Not that it's hugely important, but me noticing things versus not noticing things isn't exactly a surprise, but still. I think this is probably the end of the credits, so we're going to let them play out. Let's see what happens indeed. Special thanks, Mick Chow, Howard Rothman, Christina Academia, Jens Anderson, Jeff Brown, Joe Ching, Molly Denmark, Mark James, Dutton Lesker, Della Longfish, Dominic Robilliard, Xavier Rodriguez, and a few more. Personal thanks to Jessica Derrick, Dawson Gary Lee, and Andy Goddard. I bet Andy Goddard. I'm sorry. I can't help it at all. Very special thanks to Ron Gilbert, Tim Schafer, and Dave Grossman. Very, very special thanks to Georgie Lucas. Good old George. The Secret of Monkey Island 2 Special Edition. The product is distributed along with certain third-party components licensed under various open-source software licenses. Open-source components. In addition to the warranty disclaimers contained in the open-source licenses down below and in the end-user license agreement, including with the product of LucasArts, a division of Lucasfilms. I can't read. To the fullest extent permitted under the applicable law, the open source components are provided by copyright holders, contributors, licenses, and LucasArts as is, and any representations of warranties of any kind, whether oral or written, whether express, implied, or arising by statute, custom, course, or dealing, or trade usage, including without limitation the implied warranties of title merchantability. Wasn't expecting the word merchantability. Vetness for a particular purpose, non-infringement is claimed in no event will the copyright owner, contributors, licenses, or LucasArts and or of its affiliates be liable for any direct, indirect, incidental, special, exemplary, or consequential damages, including but not limited to procurement of substitute goods or services, loss of data or profits, or business interruption, however caused, and on any theory of liability, whether in contract strict liability or tort. So tort including negligence or otherwise, arising in any way out of the use of the open source components, even if advised of the possibility of such damage. Squish 1.0, 1.10. Copyright 2006 of Simon Brown. Jesus Christ! Can we skip? Can we skip? Can we skip? We can skip. Okay. Too much legalese. It's not good for the knees. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, Mother Brown. Knees up, gotta get your knees up, Mother Brown. Mother Brown, Mother Brown, Mother Brown, oh Mother Brown. You gotta get your knees up, Mother Brown. Would you like to get your knees up? That's too high. Oh, that's too high. That's way too high. Far too high. That is too high for me and for you. Okay, well, we get to... you never see this, but nonetheless, I get to put it in the folder. Completed stream. Well, I can put it in the folder of completed, because it is now completed. There are... I've got 3 achievements left to achieve, it would seem. And they are hidden achievements. Global achievement stats, that usually... No. Nope, they've still been hidden. I don't know, there was a way of twisting it into being revealed, but still. Oh well, not hugely. Is one saving Wally? Ah! I don't think so. I don't think so, because I think he just stays there. Pretty certain he just stays there. And it's like, oh, yeah, no, it's just Wally now. It's just in jail. That's his home. And, yeah, so incompleted and completed streamed. Because it was. And technically I can delete it, but it's only a few megabytes, I think, at this point. Let's have a look. How much is... Oh, it's 1.8 gigabytes. Bigger than I expected. Said the vicar to the nun. Or said the nun to the vicar. Whichever way round makes it funnier in your mind. Right, let's get rid of that. Shrink that. And now let's... well, let's hope these screens last for a little bit of time. So we'll extend them and that'll make life a little easier. Just means having to shuffle things around a lot more. So we'll pop that over there. Increase the size a little bit there. Actually, the chat's probably better there. And there. Oh, there we go. The chat is now fully functional, it would say. Right, I am going to take a break for a moment or two. Then I will try and figure out precisely what the next stage of the plan is. At least partially, it is potentially going to be to pop in and see what Mr. Caliber's up to, because he mentioned doing multiplayer games as well, but I wanted to... I'm going to stop the recording for Monkey Island, so for YouTube, future YouTuber viewers, cheerio, I suppose. That was the end of Monkey Island. I hope you enjoyed. Cheerio.